Classy.
Head back and she gonna do the petty bop with it. I remember they been smoking a lot of rock and they wouldn't never die. Now they hard start with it. Take 2 steps back, petty bop now, looking like a week in the burners with it. She like
Everything the prison says about me or that I've done is a total lie. Some prison officials want me dead, and they are trying to use some other inmates to do the killing themselves. My life is in grave danger. They have my housing location with me directing around unordered gang members who want to kill me. Also safe cells being utilized by prison officials as we speak to aid in killing me. If anything does happen, quite sure they plan to have me attacked and killed, or to make it appear as an overdose, an accident. They didn't let me stay at another location where I could use the phone and tell what's continuing today on 8/14/25. I'm supposed to have a phone call with my attorney, but the police denied it and didn't let me go. Call Elizabeth Buchanan, my civil lawyer, and tell her again all of the AC'd explained to the team and to the world. Angie, it was all a setup and they had me killed. Prison officials wanted me dead and they used other inmates to get to me and end it. My civil lawyer is already aware. Call her, Elizabeth Buchanan, Tallahassee. Explain you're done. These few gang inmates have been making comments and saying things to indicate it will happen to me soon. This was their plan all along. Tell the world. They are going to kill me and try to keep all of what they've done a secret. Certain inmates are being helped by officers to get access to me directly. If you hear anything happen to me inside of my cell, that is how they did it. And before potentially any outside agencies get involved and start investigating, they want me to be killed so it all goes away. You need to tell everybody immediately. Wade, 8/16/25.
Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. YouTube Streets Podcast, man. New Age Plug, you did it again. You already know what it is, man. We back in here. What up, guys?
Hey, what it do? What it do? Salute.
What up, Pino? We got P-Wo, we got Pino, Raw Talk. We this is a Wade Wilson live, so we had to have Pino here. We got a letter from Wade Wilson that we're gonna break down. The AI didn't do justice right there. They actually said, what did they say? Instead of unforgiven, they said, I don't even know what it said, right? Unarmed fucking gang member. No, it meant unforgiven. So the
Right.
unforgiving gang is coming at Wade Wilson. DVS, what up?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Good night, good night. Hey, fucking P. Will Vicky's in the building. What's up, rap boy?
Oh, see that night. What's up with the tension, DVS? I noticed the tension. We've been having good lives with Pino. Now, what's going on? Backstage, you weren't feeling right. What's going on? Man?
He PMSing today, man. You know DVS got his pennies in a bunch. You know what
DVS PMSing. All right,
Yeah.
call it what you like. But listen, man, I know what's going on and I know what time it is, and I'm going to leave it at that. If you want to get into it, we can get into it, but I don't think you want to do that. So chill out.
Turn your mic up a little bit. Turn your mic up a little bit. So turn up just a little second. You know what I mean? Pino, I don't know what you got over there, but just put it down. Let me see both hands.
Hey, man, this is
Put your hands up.
Them are old school. I got
arthritis.
I got arthritis, man. They're good for the forearms too.
Look at a rubber band gun at first, man. You just chill out.
They work out the wrist for a solid punch, man. What's good, man? Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know where it's at. YouTube Streets Podcast. Hit that like button if you like something. Ronnie Blue Eyes in the building. Let's go. Ride with us.
That's the best way to work out the wrist. I think we could think of a better way. But anyways, yeah, Wade Wilson, the letter. Pino, I sent you the actual letter. I know it's hard to read what he says, but in this letter, he says that the officers are making so he's basically saying the officers are letting the unforgiven get closer and closer to him, and he's still butthurt about Swanee. What is this dude's issue? Is he really in danger, or is he just bitching?
I think he's just bitching. I mean, there could be some unforgiven, because from what we know, the unforgivens have a hit on Wade. That's what the word is on the street. Everybody's been passed around. Rumor has it, we've heard it from people on the inside, that the unforgivens want Wade. I think I think it derives from Wade's last prison bid, whatever he had going on with the
Yeah,
Unforgivens on his last prison bid.
yeah,
But they want him, and
yeah. It could be
everything.
debt. He could owe him money. It could be them tattoos. There's a lot of shit there. History.
Yeah, and every compound you go to, there's going to be Unforgivens in the state of Florida. So you better believe there's Unforgivens at Union. There's Unforgivens at FSP. There's Unforgivens at Gulf, Okaloosa. Every prison in the state of Florida, there's Unforgivens there. How many? That's a different story because they're known to be one of the fewer numbered gangs on the compound. But again, Unforgivens are all white boys, and it's when you go to Florida prison and you see maintenance and people with like positions where they go around the building and fix the building, 9 times out of 10 they white boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. So can they touch him? Yeah, I mean they can touch his food. I mean if they know the orderly that's bringing the cart in, and
Well,
they
we know that
Yeah,
we know that they could probably get to him, but my thing is this is are they really trying to get to him? It sounds like Wade is just butthurt because he got
right,
switched from Swanee because Swanee he was actually able to have more privileges.
well
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Well,
because
remember he
he was
allegedly
a
claimed to
union.
be poisoned before. My bad. Go ahead. But remember he claimed to be poisoned when he was probably just trying to OD off that Fetty. But
Well, that's what he was mentioning in his
allegedly.
letter. Ronnie, he was just saying that again in the letter right here. He's saying,
Oh wow.
they were trying to kill me. He's saying that he died. He said he died.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I, the only way he's gonna go back to Swanee is if he goes psych again or does something extreme again, like him falling out in the cell from his self overdose. I'm
Right,
not gonna sit here and play his game and say somebody tried to take him out. I'm gonna just call a spade, and I'm gonna
right.
say he spent some money to get his hands on some whatever he took,
Yeah,
and you
he
know
OD'd on that
he,
shit.
he
Yep,
on that shit. You got to
straight up.
understand your tolerance in prison and jail in general. Your tolerance is zero, bro.
Now we got a new character unlocked in
Yep.
the Wade Wilson saga because he hired a new
Oh
lawyer
shit.
by the
This is
name
the
of
new. This.
yeah,
Oh my
Ronnie.
bad. This is the
Go
new
ahead.
lawyer. This is the new
Yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah. I was there.
Yeah,
Elizabeth Buchanan, FSU Project,
I
Accountable
love.
Justice. Definitely a connection maybe with Ufferman being from the Tallahassee area.
Yep.
Actually, I think she's from. Actually, I don't think she's from she's from West Palm Beach. So
Yeah.
she's from. Pino. Have you ever heard of this lady?
Nah, I've never heard of her, but I
Yo,
mean
plug
that
with.
doesn't mean that she's not well known.
Yeah, I was gonna say plug. It doesn't even matter if she has credentials. He probably just hired her on her looks alone just to catch wreck. We seen him in the act before. Pull that shit, trying to pull that shit with supposedly lawyers, so-called lawyers.
Yeah, man.
So,
It seems like she took on this case for basically what her job is to see the conditions Wade Wilson has been
right.
treated while he's been in Union CI and the whole incident
Yeah.
what happened with him with the overdose to get to Swanee. That's what this woman was hired for. And I
Yeah.
believe Lana and this Angie chick and the donations that are coming in straight so they're going straight through Ufferman, but they also got other ways
Right.
they're getting donations. So I think that's how they pay for this lawyer.
Well, it is a
So
high profile case, whether we know he's a scumbag, but at the end of the day it could do a lot for their career if they take on a case like this and make any type of movement because it's a high profile case. Let's be honest.
Now there has been rumors that the Unforgiven want Wade Wilson dead. We've heard this like a million times. Like
Yeah,
we've heard different Unforgiven say, "Hey, we're not with anything that he did. He might
yeah,
have been part of this on a different bid, but this bid that he's doing now, he's no good. Wade Wilson is no good. We're coming for his neck." And bro, he keeps throwing him under the bus. He
No,
keeps,
that's a fact. Now, I think if I remember correctly, I think we were going through old emails. I think we got an email from known, whatever they're called,
yeah,
the racist gang or
yeah.
Unforgiven, right? Said that I don't know if you want to say it, but he said that Wade will be unalive for searching at the end of the year. Before the year's up, this is when
Yeah,
it's
we
set.
got this email a while ago. And we didn't pay no mind because we're kind of coming at the end of the Wade Wilson
Right.
saga, and the guy was basically saying that Wade, we that's their number one enemy. If they had a
Yeah.
list, if Unforgiven had a list, because remember, Pino, who does Unforgiven usually kill? Let's get to the facts here. Other
Unforgiven.
whites,
Yeah, right.
Unforgiven, right? Blue eyes,
So
right?
A lot
Yeah.
of white on white crime, man.
yeah, Unforgiven's usually so the only attacks I've ever seen personally, I'll tell you the story. This is just short story. Dude was not patched in. He was not patched to Unforgiven, and he got an Unforgiven patch. And when they heard about it on the main unit, the head heard about it on the main unit. He sent word and let the Unforgivens on this unit know, hey, y'all gotta get him out of there. So literally, as they call Rec, he was sitting there. He was chilling with other Unforgivens at the table, and then another one came from around the corner and smacked him so hard with a lock. I'm talking about took him right out. He ain't had no choice but to go to medical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could get DVS. You get smacked with that lock good enough, bro. You ain't got no choice but to go to medical. It's gonna open you up.
So yeah, usually that's an IPC. As soon as somebody does that, if they're not going to give anybody up. They're going to go to the bubble or to the desk or whatever it is, and
Yeah,
they're going to be like, "Yo, listen, I need to go to medical." And they'll be like, "Yo, what happened?" And I'm like, "I don't
I
know. I
fell
fell."
in the shell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
Yeah.
stupid shit. And then they're gonna be like, "All right, since you don't want to tell us, and we know that this is some other shit, because that once you gash somebody with that lock, it's not a straight gash. It's almost like a half moon every time. So it's very distinctive. You know that it's a lock. It's not a gash that you fell and bust your head open. It's very distinctive. It'll leave a circular, gash that is,
Yeah.
signature. So they'll IPCU, which is involuntary protective custody, and then they'll figure it out from there. Whether they're going to let it die down or they're going to move you to another jail or another house, it all depends on their investigation.
Florida is pretty much the same. Except they call it protective management, and they just move you to another prison if the threat level is positive. But with Unforgivens, yeah, they beef with each other, bro. They don't. Bro, I've never. I one time in 10 years, I've heard of them beefing with the Bloods at Gulf CI, and they were, bro. You have to understand. It might be the lesser gang on the compound,
Right.
but man, them white boys standing on shit. I'm
They
not
shaking.
lying.
Yeah, they
They
shaking and
them
baking.
bro, if the head on the compound says put a knife in him, you better believe you're gonna have a knife put in you. None of them are gonna hesitate to
Right.
pull that
That's
rank.
why you got to go for his bitch ass first, man. If you got beef with these motherfuckers, you go for their head immediately. They cut the head off and the body will fall too.
What
That's how
they
you
they
do it.
they different. They not like the Crips and the Bloods and the GDs and shit like that. Them boys, they move up and rank in the prison system by carrying out hits. That's how they like the 13s. They move
So
up and rank by carrying
if
out
you're gonna be a
hits.
hitter, you got to get a hitter, man. Find a hitter and hit him. You know what I mean? That's what you do. If we're gonna play that game, we on the field. Find the hardest hitter and you hit them harder. That's it.
Yeah.
Now,
But
beautifully
Wade is a
broken.
trophy. She's a
Yeah.
member
Facts.
on my channel as well. Shout out to Beautifully Broken.
Yeah, thank you, beautifully broken. Real quick, but you say Wade Wilson is a member. He's a former member because they actually put him off. He has a green
Right.
light on him.
I was gonna
But I,
say that, plug, right? We've seen in the past, we've seen some Unforgiven say they got nothing to do with Wade Wilson, and then we've seen others say allegedly they have unfinished business with Wade Wilson. So you never know, you know. We've seen
Well,
it
yeah, we
both.
actually,
We've
yeah,
heard it
yeah.
all.
I think
You're
they're
right. You're right.
campaigning right now. I think they're taking advantage of the situation. I think
Yes.
whoever hits them is gonna make they're all pieces of shit to me. They're fucking racist, so I don't give a fuck. But I'm just going into the mental and the how they're gonna get their name out there in good standings in a sense. Um, Once they catch Wade, it's kind of put them in a good light because the campaign is now catch Wade because he's making y'all look bad, so to speak. And then once they clean that up, it'll kind of raise the bar when it comes to putting respect on their name when people mention them. So it's a
I
win-win for them.
I could tell you this.
Facts.
If the officer is not involved, in the hit on Wade, then the hit will happen in front of the officer. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, to
if the
send a
officer,
message,
yeah, if
there's
the
gonna be a
officer's not
witness. Yeah.
directly like popping Wade's door and like, yeah, y'all come in, handle that, and then they declare it as like an accident or
Some bullshit.
suicide or something, some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? I call it suicide over here because I
Yeah,
don't,
but they're gonna want
Right,
the
right.
receipts. I get what you're saying. They're gonna want the
Yeah,
spectacle. They're
yeah.
gonna
But
want some
if
eyes on it.
if the officer's not involved in the hit, you better believe that they're gonna hit him in front of the officer. They're gonna hit him while he's at any chance they get, while he's at medical, while he's here, while he's being transited to this unit, whatever is going on. Anytime he come out that cell, they gonna try to hit him. But you gotta understand he's on death row and he's on disciplinary confinement. So not only is he on death row, but he's on disciplinary confinement. So he can't have shit. He can't have no phone. He can't have no leisure books. Like he can't have no Tom Clancy's or no James Patterson's. He can't. He fucked. He see all he can do is sit in the cell and write letters. So I'm leaning towards what Plug talking about in the beginning that he's just bitching, bro. I don't think
Well,
nobody.
I think he's paranoid too because he knows that
Yep.
there is some kind of tension between the Unforgiven and him,
Right.
and the officers too. They have. I think a lot of these a lot of these correction officers. You got to remember they're not getting paid a whole lot. They're not on like
Yeah.
the same police salary. They're on like 18 to 20 whatever years they're doing it, but they're not getting paid a whole bunch. And you know how it is
Yeah.
up in North Florida,
I
Pino. They're
was just
really
gonna
not getting
say that.
paid shit up
Well,
there. So it's
I
if they might be true crime fans, they might want Wade
listen.
dead, bro. I'm just saying, like Wade
Right.
Wilson obviously has a target on him. Go ahead.
And let's
I
not
think
forget the tattoos. Go ahead. He could
I
be
think
false
it's
flagging.
I think it's more along the lines of he's in North Florida, bro. He's at Union, bro.
Okay.
There is no officers out the hood at Union, bro. All the officers that work at Union, and I think it's in Stark or something. FSP is in Stark,
Yeah,
right? Stark, Stark,
Okay.
Florida,
Stark. Yeah,
bro. Every one of them officers are half a can of dip in their mouth, beat
yep.
their
Country.
wife,
Good
drink
old
their
boys.
beer. Yeah,
Crackers. Crackers.
yes,
Some Florida
crackers.
crackers. Some real Florida
Yeah,
crackers.
bro.
Yes.
So if anybody is cool with the officers, it's the
Gonna be
Unforgiven.
And
unforgiven.
they'll whoop your ass,
Any
Steve
any race
McKenzie.
any racist
Yeah.
organization would be cool with the crackers. That's the absolute fact. That's how. Well, there is none in New York State. There's usually like recovering meth addicts that are
Shout out to Mike D in the woods in New York.
yeah, bro.
But that's
He's
why
probably
that's why the Unforgivens and a lot of those the white supremacist gang, the Odins and the
Right.
Unforgivens, they get jobs in maintenance and
Yeah. They plugged
like
in.
plumbing and all that. They plugged in. They get the good
Right, right.
jobs, bro.
Well,
They plugged
let's
in.
not forget the fire, right? Didn't he try to put the fire on them too? He tried to blame that shit on them. The fire.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to blame
Uh,
the officers. So you're right, Ronnie. He tried to blame the officers. So there could be some officers at Union that are upset about it because what Wade's doing is he's involving the AG, the Attorney
yeah.
General for the prison. In county they call it the ombudsman, but in prison I
Yeah.
think it's called the AG, the or IG,
Yeah.
Investigative
He
General or Attorney General.
he implicated the Unforgiven allegedly and some officers supposedly. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
So yeah, so you know them officers. I mean, especially if one of the
Crazy.
officers had to get his unit reassigned because of Wade.
Right.
Bro, you gotta understand this is job, bro. When you go to your
Yeah. It's
job,
money.
you're used to your everyday A to B, A to B. And then if they take you off that job and put you on a different job, you're like, whoa, what is this? It's the same thing with officers in prison. That officer probably been working that dorm 5 years. Wade wrote that grievance. It went all the way to Tallahassee. Now they moved him from that officer from that dorm to G dorm. Now he's around a bunch of new inmates who don't know him. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Bro. He could have fought with the wrong officer.
Let me ask y'all this. So why is it when somebody gets locked up in the let's say if they're a chomo besides Stephen Stearns, but I'll give you an example. There's a new report coming out from I don't know if y'all are too familiar with the Emmanuel Harrow case, the missing child from California.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The father just got transferred out of the county jail there because this is coming from This is coming from multiple sources. Like I've already had people email me because they're saying that the Aryan Brotherhood and the California Woods got him to transfer.
They're
Now,
gonna be
why is it
smoked.
always the white organizations putting the most pressure on these people that need the pressure put
Well,
on?
plug, you know what it is? They're probably white, and in there you got to clean up your own mess type shit. You can't have someone else do it. Like out here with the Whitey Bulger situation, you notice he got hit from some mass dudes, some Irish and Italian dudes. Like you got to clean up your own mess type shit, so you can't let somebody else take care of your business type shit. That's just my opinion.
But we haven't heard the Unforgiving one want Stephen Stearns. We've been hearing like
Mhm.
another blood organization that I'm not allowed to say no more, but I already been getting in some trouble for that. But there's
Right,
the
but you
top
know what I
blood
mean. You got to
organization.
take out your own trash. Right, right, right.
Who giving you trouble? What top blood organization? What are we talking about?
Bro,
Sex, money, murder?
yeah, 1090J texted me, bro. He said
Man,
if I say them one more time, I'm in deep
sex,
shit.
sex, money, murder, sex, money, murder, sex, money, murder.
He
Fuck you gonna do to me?
Jake told me I'm like on thin ice. That's what he told me.
He's gonna unfollow and block you, dog. Be careful.
Oh, the big bad blood.
Listen, man. Listen, y'all,
Oh,
y'all ain't close to him like me, man. Listen, man. I'm a civilian, bro. All right.
hey,
I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking with y'all. Go ahead.
Salute, man. Shout out.
I, I, I wouldn't say that it's the white gangs that are always cleaning up. I mean, and maybe on the West Coast in Florida, the white gangs have the least activity. Honest, and there's only really one. There's the
Yeah,
Unforgivens,
let's
and then
be
there's these
real
people.
too. Majority
Yeah,
of those crimes are committed by white people, bro. Let's be real. Like you don't really
Uh,
see those crimes in other communities. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
It's not on the
no, this is
fucking.
Emmanuel Harrow. Listen, Jennifer Soto's half Latino. We can't. I'm not gonna let none of this shit slide. Let's stop right now.
Well, listen,
Like
man.
these people are not all the way. Like some of them not all the way white. You got Emmanuel Harrow. That they're like mixed as well, bro.
I'm
The
finna Google
white
this shit.
Yeah,
the
Google up. Make sure we get the right. It really doesn't matter, but I get what you're saying. Like it's still white on white technically in West Coast politics.
Yeah, it's white on white because they got a lot of cleaning up to do because they got so much shit going on with their shit because predominantly majority of those offenders are Caucasian, right? Let's be real.
Now I put a video out on New Age Plug investigates, and basically the mother's brother actually killed his girlfriend in 2017. So now it's like
What?
just
The
like
mother's
brother.
brother, kids. The mother's
Yeah,
The
man.
mother's
brother.
brother, the
The
mother's
mother's
brother.
brother, bro.
Yo,
I know,
Yo,
yo.
bro.
let me
It
tell
runs
you
in the
this
family.
It's
this mother
hereditary.
this bitch is crazy, bro. She is the
Right.
best actor. She needs a fucking Academy Award because she needed an Oscar,
He
bro.
needs
'Cause,
something.
yo, she said, oh, and she's got the bruise to prove it, bro. I swear to God, like she got hit in the face and all, bro. She said,
Yeah.
uh, yo, they not all I said. Somebody said, hold on, and then I saw a light. I saw a white light, and then my baby was gone. Oh, I just want my baby back and bring it back, and I hope he's safe.
I
And
want my
Jesus
baby back,
protect my
baby,
baby.
back, baby.
And
Bro,
I'm like, yo, this is what they all say, bro. What's
Right.
going on, Pino? Let's hear about it.
there's whole books on whether or not white or black serial killing is a thing.
Yo, that's crazy. Ain't the first to Google that shit. Won't be
bro,
the last.
bro, you Google it. There's
Shit for
whole
days.
books on is serial a white or black thing. There's whole books, bro.
I think it's
Well,
more
I
of a
ain't gonna lie.
European
Most of the
Roman
ones
thing.
I've heard of and seen out here are usually predominantly middle-aged white men. You know what I mean? Straight
Yeah,
up.
Yeah,
six
Yeah, the
figures.
mass shooters, but that's a
Right, right.
misconception too, though. We've seen different
Of
races do
course,
that
of
in the
course.
past couple
But the
years. So
To
statistics, the
what degree?
numbers,
To what degree are they doing it to?
just more.
I believe the New Orleans incident wasn't a white guy.
Hmm?
The New Orleans when the guy drove the truck through the
Right.
Bourbon Street.
Like the Boston bombing, they weren't white, but
That was
that
a
was some
white
different
guy.
shit. That was some terroristic shit.
Was it a white guy?
Yeah, man, he did that out of pure hate, bro. What do you mean? Yeah, he was a fucking racist. But I think it was a white woman, to be honest with you. Those are dangerous too.
Are you sure, bro?
You need to
I
fact
believe,
check that
I
DVS
believe
before you
so.
speak on
I believe
something you
so.
don't know. You
Either
need to
way,
fact check that,
either
bro.
way.
What the fuck you
It's,
talking about?
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
anyways, who's a
Really?
bigger pussy? Because you got listen, I ain't gonna lie. Like, who's the bigger pussy, Stephen Stearns or Brian fucking Koberger? Brian Koberger, dude, he literally wrote a report saying he's getting sexual harassed. This dude is a
That's
fucking
crazy.
pussy, bro.
Yeah,
People,
nah, I don't like Stephen Stern. Stephen Stern is a bigger pussy.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
facts. He
Fuck
like a
Stephen
whole
Stern.
mama's boy type shit. He a
I don't like
Bro.
the
weirdo.
dudes that's holding him down and using him as a a toy, man, and using him as a maid and all that. I think they should just stop playing with the food and get rid of him.
he's in
They
population.
do that in a lot of states. Unfortunately, it's like
Yeah,
instead of
listen,
getting rid of
man,
the garbage, they use them and
nah,
abuse them,
that's crazy, man. Milk them and get and then
lose them.
get them done, get them
Yeah,
done,
Right,
man.
yeah, they don't do
Well,
that in Florida. They gonna turn him into a housewife.
right.
I just think it was weird how they made Brian
Abuse
Koberger
'em.
like the media and these YouTube channels made Koberger seem like he's some kind of like
Right.
fucking like this like big bad bully type
Yeah.
character, bro. And
Especially in the
he's
beginning,
not.
right? Right.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, in the beginning, now, yeah, you don't have a lot of pro burgers now. I mean, I mean, he admitted to it
You have
basically
a
when you,
few people speaking out against, but you still have a good majority. But in the beginning, it was going a little crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, a
but
freak
yeah,
vamp.
yeah,
I just want to say, yeah, that's a fact. I believe it's not a black or white issue, but a human issue. Unless it's a hate crime, then it
Yeah.
matters to the extent I
yeah.
would
What about
consider that.
Daryl
Like I
Brooks?
always say, it ain't
Absolutely.
color, it's class.
Daryl Brooks killed a white cop.
Yeah, even though
So what the
the
fuck does that
Mello
mean?
case recovered
That's
is
All
not
they
a
cops are
all
blue,
different.
bro.
yeah,
All
well,
cops are blue, bro.
that's not a serial killer, bro.
But you avoided Daryl Brooks, DBS, and you avoided it because it's a black on white crime, and you need to knock that shit off.
Well, listen, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're trying to get at with that. That's crazy. But we really couldn't get into it because of the fact that there was a lot of contradictions on what it is that was being said on both sides. One, the officer said they saw a gun or they dropped a gun and they didn't see a gun and the gun
Controversial
dropped.
contradictions at that
Yeah.
too.
Then they said that he didn't have the gun. When he dropped the gun, he didn't pick it up and he ran past the containers. And when he got past the containers, the officer cut him off and didn't, and they're going to use that. The last thing they saw was the gun, him with the gun on the floor.
Of
But
course.
they lost sight of him and then he went through the containers and they're going to use that to, put him down like a bad habit. And that's exactly what the fuck they did. So, it's just, I don't know. I think there's a lot of, things that went wrong even before the police pulled them over. I think, back to family, back to the raising of the kids and all that, and, putting your child in a situation that's either going to make them thrive or die. You know what I mean? And I'm just being honest. When you
DBS,
condone the bullshit, you're going to get bullshit back, bro.
DBS, do you know the Austin Drummond case? I covered it on New Age Plug Investigates. You know this case, right? The 4 people that died in Tennessee, and the baby was left in the yard, or what? Actually, I think it was left in a car seat in a car. Now is what they're saying.
I don't. I'm not
Wow.
familiar. I'm not even going to lie to you.
All right, hold on. My bad. I cut out. So basically, bro, he just did a jail call, and he said that he is an informant, and his cover got blown, and he has nothing to do with the murders.
Whoa.
So he's basically throwing the vice lords under the bus for the
Yo,
murders,
that's crazy.
bro.
Shit, that
Dude,
was
it's like
quick.
real as fuck.
Yeah, that was fast, huh? Shit.
That's wild.
That didn't take long at all.
Yeah, if we're doing like a rapid fire there, I wanted to mention the Austin Drummond case because that
Yeah.
shit is crazy. Dude, I honestly, so if Colbert, let's say hypothetically, like Brad Colbert came out and said something like that, that's when you're gonna have people rallying up, like, oh, he's innocent because you're getting like this story. Now we don't know if it's
Right.
true or not, but we gotta let it play out. I think he might
Sure.
listen. It's not far off, bro.
I don't
Right.
know.
It's not far off.
I think a lot of these guys that are committing these crimes, I think instead of thinking about consequences in a negative light, I think they're thinking about the consequences in the limelight. So I think they come up with these wild ass stories to make this shit content so it's something. You know what I mean? That's just me though. I just feel like they're planning in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bullshit for me.
And then of course tonight we got to talk about Mackenzie Shirilla.
Shirilla, the
Yeah,
gorilla.
Shirilla, the killer. And there's a
Killer
TikTok called,
gorilla.
yeah, let's get all the credits out there for people that come in with good information. Shirilla, the killer on TikTok. Make sure y'all check them out. I don't know if it's a him or her running that page, but that person's on Mackenzie's neck. A lot of good information. Um, we've learned a lot in this case. I will say this, playing devil's advocate a little bit tonight. Dr. Insanity was wrong on his video. His video has 4 million views, and I want to explain what he was wrong on this case. I guess we are diving straight in. Is there any other case that we need to get to before? Because I guarantee this is going to be
Nah,
like
I'm
40
intrigued.
minutes of talking
Got
about
me
this shit.
interested. I'm intrigued. Let's get it.
Okay,
I
okay,
do want to say before you start, it will be.
yes,
It's pretty easy to take Wade out if you think about it, bro.
Mm.
Right?
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Just hear me out,
Well,
right?
A
well,
hot
but
shot.
he's
A
in
hot
death row. I
shot.
mean, the state's liable. You got to remember, like,
He would take free
he,
drugs in a minute, like a hot shot, a bad
Thank,
batch.
thank you, Ronnie. It's so easy, bro. He would take a free bag of dope in a heartbeat, man.
Bad
You
batch.
man, you get that bad batch of K2 and slide it up
It's
under
a
his door,
fatty,
man.
right?
That's a life flight, man.
Hot shot.
I've seen K2 life flight people, bro. I've
Damn.
seen bad K2 send people on helicopters, bro, because they heart stopped. That shit for real, bro. Bro, there's some
Yeah.
K2 out there that'll put you under type
oh,
shit.
I didn't know Kit. Shout out to Kit for dropping the DRs on Mackenzie. We'll check that out. I'll probably make a video off of her stuff. I appreciate her. Good information. I'll do that later on in the week. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, Wade. Let's one more thing on Wade. So you're saying Wade Wilson could die from the drugs because listen, when it comes to being in death
Absolutely.
row, all eyes are on him. It's a very
Mm-hmm.
very high profile case.
Yep.
He can't like who's willing to lose their job and possibly get charges
Other
because you
people
got to
on death row, bro. You gotta think. Other
Other
people got
people
that
on
I'm
death
talking
abuse
row.
out
about
there.
I'm talking about a corrections officer's point of view
Right.
because
Right.
at the end of the day it
Money.
falls on listen this is only going to happen through
Right.
it's
Right.
death row.
All
It's
right,
got to
But
happen
money
through the
rules the world.
corrections.
You know what I mean? It's a
so
scandalous world. Money
so
rules the world.
so hear me out. Hear me out how easy it is, right? He's in a death row unit. He's around nothing but death row inmates, right? Right now he's on confinement, which I'm pretty sure he's still in a death row unit where people have their regular privileges, right? Um, he just doesn't have any privileges. He's on disciplinary confinement. But hear
Right.
me out how easy it is, right? The guy on death row 3 cells down, he know who got the killer K2. But he know Wade's cell being watched. He know the police watching Wade's cell. So what he do? He get the dope through a book, through the library card or whatever that comes around cell to cell. He get the dope. He put it in a book. He send
Slide
it
it
over to
to him.
Wade. It's a route. Wade, you think Wade
Yep.
gonna turn that free dope down? Man, you
Exactly.
crazy as hell if you think Wade gonna
That's
turn
one of the
free
biggest
free dope
possibilities.
down.
That's what I think. You know, he's gonna end up overdosing straight up.
Yeah,
Or
bro.
bad batch, hot
Yeah,
shot, whatever.
don't you
We
better believe don't nobody on death row care about catching another body.
Right.
Don't ain't not one soul on death row don't care about catching another body. You got some real deal sickos on death row.
I mean,
You
yeah,
got
you got one dude that killed a police officer is very remorseful for it. One police officer, and he's on death row, and he's like trying to expedite, get it over with. And
Oh yeah.
I honestly, he probably would do it because he has nothing to lose, and he would go out because whoever does it, we're gonna look at you as long as you don't have
Like a
like some
hero, as long as you don't got bad charges. Like you said, he's a target. He's a high profile target. Exactly.
yeah.
oof, oof.
And,
Hero's a
and
strong
that's
word, Roddy. That's a strong word.
I
You know what
think
I
for the
mean?
unforgivens, he's a trophy. So if any
Trophy,
one of them
exactly.
boys, if one of them boys can get to him, if there's already a word out between the unforgivens that Wade is a trophy, that means that whoever gets Wade gets ranked.
Yeah. That's what I
Point
was
blank
saying too.
period.
He a trophy. You know what I mean? He a
They they
And
will.
you have to understand, bro. I done met some of these boys where I ain't really been cool with them because I was part of a gang that really didn't fuck with them like that. You know what I mean? But I done met some of them boys, bro. And I remember one of them boys telling me, bitch, I got 40 years. I'm gonna take every hit that comes my way because
yeah.
he wants to live comfortable in his last 30 years. So his first 10 years he gonna put the work in. He gonna hit who he need to hit. He gonna do what he need to do. And then his last 30 years, any compound he go to, he gonna be the man.
He already has that reputation. Yeah,
He
he
got
could
that
just sit back.
reputation with the
Yeah.
Unforgiven. He the man. So and he's the one who's gonna be probating people and bringing people to Unforgiven.
Yeah, bro. It's so this person just said you would be pissed if you went down was treated by the courts, judges, state prosecutors, MPD, the doc statements contradict each other, facing DP or unfair trial with all of them against you or like they
Is
were
this the
there.
Wade wife, bro?
I think they might be leaning towards Koberger.
Oh, okay. Because I was
Uh,
gonna say you had a plan you was gonna lay, and I don't even know why you got into that, but
and just like Pino said, Wade Wilson wouldn't turn down drugs. He wouldn't turn down dick, and he wouldn't turn down
never
phone
that.
calls.
Only thing he's turning down is a fade.
And just to clarify for the record, uh, I was right. Wade was in a TCU unit to where he had privileges to use the phone 3 times a week. It rolls around from door to door because nobody in TCU is on disciplinary confinement. They're all considered medical. So yeah, and I was right about him going back to Union. His ass went right back to Union. He gonna finish that DC time in December, and he gonna be back in the same spot he was at before. Union,
So in
and
conclusion,
whatever dorm he was in.
Wade Wilson wrote a letter to the Wade wives saying that he is in danger once again. The officers are making moves where inmates are getting closer and closer to him, and he's saying the officers killed him. A lady by the name of what's her name, Elizabeth Buchanan, is now his new attorney from
Yeah,
West Palm Beach. And yeah, that's where we're at with that. He is still alive. Now
He's
it's funny,
scary though.
JD Delay made that video where it says Wade Wilson's dead. People really believe that, and people actually think he's dead now.
Yo,
So
that's
it's kind of
crazy.
crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
up
wild.
Elizabeth Buchanan right now. Who
Who's
is
That's
that?
wicked
Elizabeth?
wild. Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
check the
Elizabeth
stats.
Okay.
Buchanan. There you go, right there. If you need her name.
Elizabeth Buchanan, Elizabeth Faith Kerr Buchanan, CVO, born 1963, was formerly private secretary of the Prince of Wales. Buchanan
Damn,
worked in public relations. She was a spokeswoman for the United Kingdom Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher and a political advisor to Cecil Parkinson
that's a
and
crazy resume. She got a profile and a half.
Paul Channon at the Department of Transport.
She got some
Nope,
credentials.
that's the wrong one. I do apologize. This one's name is Elizabeth Byron Buchanan.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Her middle name is Byron. Let me see. Bro, what the fuck? They have her address on here and everything. I'm not gonna.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Public interest, solo and small law firm, young lawyers, U.S. District Court, Northern District of Florida. Oh, so she works the Northern District of Florida.
Oh, okay. She getting money.
So she's out of Palm Beach, but she's working and she's a firm position as managing partner. And yeah, she has her own firm, law offices of
And
Elizabeth
she got her
Buchanan.
own law firm. That's crazy.
Law school, Florida State University. She graduated 2018. She's a baby.
Definitely some money there.
All right, so yep, that's the conclusion on Wade. Let's switch and transition into Mackenzie, and that's how we're gonna end this live tonight too. We're gonna be on this for a minute, I believe.
The
Unless
thriller
I do
killer.
want to talk Seti Nash too. Actually, we will. I do want to talk Seti Nash because he's in some deep shit.
Sadie Nash.
He's in some deep shit right now. Seti he's got a, oh man, he's in some deep shit. But so Mackenzie, so let's start with the Dr. Insanity. Okay, so Dr. Insanity in this whole route thing. So I think we could take this out where Mackenzie was practicing the route of killing
Right.
Dom through the car because Dr. Insanity tried to say she, instead of going a certain way to Davion's house, which he was correct, but we got to remember, and we found this out, that Davion was actually living with Dom, and the
Right.
route they were going is actually to, that was a shortcut. And we also heard Bubba talk about that route. He took that route all the time, and even the mother of Dom said, "Oh, she knows that route. They take that route all the time."
Right.
So
Wasn't
it kind of,
Mackenzie
yeah.
allegedly staying there too? Just to add,
What's that? Say that again, Ronnie. My
I
bad.
think she was crashing there too. Mackenzie at
Yeah, both of
Dom's.
them are. Both of them are.
Okay.
But for Damien is how you say his name correctly, right? That's his name,
No, Davion
Davion. Sorry.
Rest in
So
peace.
or
Davion's adopted
Davian. You
parent.
can say Davian, but I think it's Davion. How you pronounce it
Davian.
correctly?
All right, Davian. So his adopted parents, from what I heard, I haven't seen the interview yet, but the
Right.
compassion and the empathy was not there. You could tell from what they said that that wasn't their biological son.
So that's very strong. So this is the thing with that, DBS. I talked to you offline about this too. You're coming. You haven't even heard it yet, and this is something that you can't like fuck up,
Listen,
right?
it's not about fucking up. I'm going off experience, and I'm not saying all foster parents don't have that attachment, but
Right.
it's almost they keep it on the line of a duty. You know what I mean? Um, it's real hard to connect on both sides. Being the foster child and then being the foster parent as well. So I can see how there's a disconnect,
Well, I
but
seen one comment and it seemed pretty passionate. Full of emotion. If that's the same one we're speaking of.
and I could just be going off of my experience. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So, but 9 times out of 10, it's a very hard
Okay.
connection and
Well,
bonding.
I will say what from what I've heard so far from Bubba is that Davion basically had to move back in one time after he moved out because they told him he had to move out. They didn't like his
Right.
aspirations and dreams of being a rapper,
Right.
because Dom had the studio. That's why he lived with Dom. Dom had his own place on the property next to his mom. Mackenzie
Yeah.
lived there. Davion was living there too. That's where they were going that night. Uh, the music's not bad either, Ron. I ain't gonna lie. They went on that Millie beat. Well, I think one day maybe we'll be able to do it like on Patreon or something. We could play their music or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Um, it's not that bad. It's not bad. Like I was you expected something else and you expect that. It wasn't that bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Uh,
Right.
but but th- so the mom saying that Davion so I would have to hear it for we would have to hear the interview, so I don't want to
Right. Right.
speculate on that, but I will say this: he was a good football player that got in a bad injury, and that shit will crush you. That will crush
Yeah,
you, especially you had a lot of dreams.
Especially
You
your dreams and aspirations, like you said.
and I think you had
Oh.
mentioned something. There were a lot of people that were wishing bad on him when he was doing good. So I know that
well,
took a toll on him. And then being in foster care and then being adopted, and not really having a sense of belonging or a real grounded foundation of someone that you can always depend on. That shit stirs the pot even more. You know what I mean? You're always looking for a purpose and acceptance and some sort of grounding, I guess. So I can identify when it comes to him house hopping and not knowing,
Yeah.
being indecisive of what it is that he wants to do, especially when your dreams have been shut down. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you don't see any light at the end of the tunnel, man. Shit gets rough, man.
Yeah. Foundation is crucial.
yeah. So Doctor Insanity to me got that like he kind of stretched that a little bit, which
Right.
I don't. It is what it is. Um, So Bubba also says the interaction with Dom and Mackenzie on the night at the party wasn't what everyone else is saying that they were arguing. He actually seen like them two laying on the couch and everything was good. They got up and left. There was no fight that happened.
Yeah. No friction. No tension. Yeah.
Hey, and Jamie McGee, man. Um, if they were to say that about every kid in the foster care group home, man, there's no fucking rehabilitation. You know what I mean? Like he said that this kid was violent, putting holes in walls and football. His friend said, "Hey, listen, it's better he was putting holes in walls in people's faces, right? He wasn't doing that to grandmothers and kids and shit. He's going through a lot, man. That's actually growth, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing it to people." He's trying to let that shit out one way or another. So, for you to say that, I think that was a little ignorant on your behalf. And I get
Yeah,
it. You're
everyone has
looking
an
at it from
outlet.
outside the box, but
Right.
when you're going through that shit, man, it could be a lot worse. Violent is
Right.
he's going around
Yeah.
hurting people. You know what I mean? Punch a hole in the
Try to
wall. All right.
punch him back. That's your best friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So don't give all kids that have been in the system a fucked up name, man. Don't do that. Group them all together. Try to understand the situation before you start popping shit. Respectfully.
Hey, you gotta be a little tough motherfucker to grow up in the system. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause
Facts.
bro, I went to an after school program where, bro,
Oh
I ain't
hell
gonna lie
no.
to you. I went to an after school program where it was called the Henderson House, and it was a whole group home that came to this after school program with us. And boy, they was tough, boy.
Yo.
They ain't take no bullshit, boy, because they fought in
They
house.
used to fighting for theirs. Yeah.
Yeah, they fought
Every
in
day.
house.
No, it gets physical every single day.
Bro, I've heard stories, bro. That shit get physical every day in there, bro. It's like a
Yeah,
little
like
like a
yeah,
mini YO camp.
dead
Facts.
ass. Yeah, with no instructor at all. Just
Yeah,
whoever's the toughest kid is trying to figure it out, and everybody else is trying to figure it out
Falling in
too. Like
line. Yeah.
either falling in line or bucking to the point where it's just complete.
Going against the grain. Right.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
complete chaos all the time.
that's a fact.
Yeah, so now when it comes to Mackenzie getting the time that she got, a lot of people are like I've been seeing the comments like some people think that she deserved more time and she don't deserve to get out. DBS, how you feel about that? Do you think that Mackenzie deserves to get out in the 15, or you think that she needs to be in there for the rest of her life?
Well, only time will tell. The fact
Yeah.
that she hasn't had time to really sit down and really like absorb and digest, um, it just doesn't. I can't say anything because
Right.
she might really shit might change her way of thinking and the way she sees things, and she might become more compassionate, or things might do a complete 180.
Yep.
But only time
Or
will
she
tell.
might fuck up her chances. It could go one
Man,
Yeah,
way or the
or
other.
she's gonna be as bold and stern and vindictive to as she is to herself, and just stay the way she is, and it's gonna only hurt her in the long run. But that shit creates diseases. All that anger and hate and it's gonna like it'll eat you away.
they should have gave her at 30 to life. Fuck that. They should have for 15 for each body. They should have gave her 30 to life.
Because
Yeah,
really,
she's
they gave her
probably gonna
seven and
end
a
up
half.
doing more. If she fucks up her chances, it could turn into more. You know how that go.
What if she was paralyzed?
So
If she still acted the same way, I think there would be a little bit more. She would be a little bit more. I don't know. That's a
if
good question.
if
That's
she's
one hell of a scenario.
if she was paralyzed and she had to live with being paralyzed for what she did to those two boys, she deserved it. Karma's a bitch.
But that's not what Karma wanted. Karma wanted her to be well and fucking moving and grooving. And that's what she's doing. And she's getting trains ran on her in the shower. So she's living her best life to
It's
an
still
extent.
early though. Still early.
Yeah, she might, who knows? Somebody might, take her out. She might be.
Karma's a bitch, and sometimes that bitch could be patient. You feel me?
Was you
Mhm.
able to review the Toyota report, DBS?
I did look at it a little bit. When I pulled it up on my thing, it does give like so there's a gauge in there. So it's a level gauge. So anytime the car goes off balance or off kilter past these longitude latitude kind of levels, it automatically senses, and then it gives an alarm to the brain of the computer that would go and store it into the memory or whatever it is. Um, there was a lot of jerking around when she hit that wall. Like there was a lot of crazy things going on. So I was looking at it a little bit. I gotta get it, get a better look at it because I gotta pull it up on this other screen. I only had it on my phone. It was really small, so I'm gonna really cross examine and see what's going on.
Yeah, in that
Word.
file, it shows that there was no braking. The only break is when they hit the wall, and you can
Right.
see it in the video too. She did a maneuver where she went off the road, missed 2 rocks, hit the sign, and hit, and they're speculating that Dom could have grabbed the wheel to try to get it from not
Right.
hitting the wall completely, but we really don't know. Um,
Yep. And she could have hit the
Man,
brake involuntarily, like by
it don't
accident. Afterwards, she could have been
it
stuck.
yeah, yep,
it
Yeah, the
don't
yep.
even matter.
embracement.
Let's look at the facts. Let's look at the facts. Fuck the break. Fuck what she hit. Fuck all that. Let's look at the facts. She was going 88 miles per hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yep.
She was going 88 in a 35.
So,
That
so they
is
Yep.
so,
that is
so they
life
say
threatening.
88 on the paperwork, but then the Life 60 app said 100. So
Says
I don't,
90, yeah. There's
Bro,
been
but
multiple
I
still, it's
stories.
fast. That's
And
fast
I
another
either way.
fact is she had the seatbelt on and she only hit the passenger side, not her side. That's 2 more facts.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Ronnie.
and I don't believe in coincidences either. You know that. For
bro,
that, all
she
the things
But she
online and
still could have
sickening.
died. I mean, she got fucked up still a little
Yeah,
bit.
she left
she
it
could have died.
chance 50-50 type shit.
She could have
Not giving
died,
a fuck.
but the
Well,
fact
the
of the
fact that
matter is,
she's so small, I think she was banking on the fact that she was really small too.
I don't know what she
Go
was
ahead, Pino.
thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know what she was going through. I just know 88 miles per hour into a wall and you killed both passengers. You deserve to be in prison. That's the facts. Regardless if you hit the brake, regardless if you swerved a little bit and hit a sign, regardless if I don't give a fuck about none of that. You were going 88 in a 35 and you killed both your passengers. You deserve to be in prison. You are
And
no
we're
better. You are no better than that truck driver in Port St. Lucie who
Yeah,
just
I
fucking
was about
did
to
an
talk about that.
you're no better than him. He did an illegal U-turn in the middle of the highway while cars are going 80 miles an hour. A car fucking slammed right into his trailer, killed all 3 people in the car. You're no better than him, bro. For
And he
real.
killed 3 people. And he might not get as much time. Let's be real. He's an illegal immigrant through California. Their laws are different. I don't know. Florida gonna sentence him?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Just because
Well,
you're
yeah, he might
all
get
right,
life.
so
He
let's
probably will get life.
let's let's
hey,
let's let's clarify this. If you're an immigrant and you commit a crime in the state of Florida will convict you and you will serve every bit of time that they convict you to. So if they
Yeah.
convict you to 40 years, you're going to serve 40 years in Florida Department of Corrections, and
And then deport you.
ICE is coming.
ICE will be there to pick you up, take you to
Deport
Chrome,
you.
and put your ass on a plane.
But
If you get sentenced to
why do
life,
you
you're
say
gonna
free
do life.
Melly though? But why do you say free Melly and not free Mackenzie if Melly allegedly did something even worse? And there's
That's
2 people involved in that too, and that was in a car too.
okay. So I say free Melly because he has been in the county for how long now?
Who the hell is
8 years.
5 years, a long time, a long time. YNW
No,
Melly, man.
longer than 5 years. Longer
With
than
that
5 years.
gang stupid shit, man?
Longer than 5 years.
No gang shit was involved with this. Be
And he's
quiet.
been to trial twice. We're talking about a person that's been convicted guilty versus a person that's still going to trial.
Yeah, but he's on death row, and he actually shot 2 people that was in the car. But you put you give him a little bit more leniency than you do with a Mackenzie Shirilla.
Absolutely, because he was living a lifestyle as well as the 2 individuals who died in his car were
Yep.
living a lifestyle. They were living the gangster lifestyle, the Bloods, the gangster persona. They were living that. 2 of them lost their life in that gangster lifestyle for a deal gone bad or whatever the fucking
I say we
case
pray
is.
for all
Yeah,
of
we
them,
don't.
man.
What was the motive? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Pino. We don't. He could have just been on drugs and did a Wade Wilson.
Bro, they're fucking 3 gang members in a car. What are you talking about?
4 technically. One ain't telling
4.
either.
4
Portland ain't saying shit.
4 gang
Yeah,
members
eight
in a car.
squared.
How are we comparing this to a
I'm
17
just
year
saying that
old?
I see you say Free Melly all the time, and then you got Mackenzie that
The
you know,
cases are uncomparable. They're
but
uncomparable.
but one's actually worse than the other, in my opinion,
Why do you say it's worse?
because he literally turned around and shot 2 people inside the
Uh,
car.
Allegedly, he wasn't convicted of it. He still is not convicted of it. He's still sitting in the county jail 2 trials later. So
But
what are we?
let's say I know, but let's just say that he does not get convicted for it, right? And I mean the evidence is they got the evidence. They know the gun came from inside the car. But I know why he won't get convicted because they illegally looked through his phone. There's stuff that in which I think that you're banking on that will happen for YNW Melly. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a civilian looking into the case, even if he gets not guilty, it'll be like an OJ situation where you're not going to want to be riding in the car with YNW Melly.
Yeah, just like Tekashi 6ix9ine's ex-girlfriend, man. Oh, she was out there doing all kinds of
Oh,
grimy shit.
what happened with her? I heard she got shot or something like
Listen,
She got
not too
murdered.
not too far from where I'm at right now. I'm on a major D going towards White Plains, man. They
That
they
was a
rode up
message for
they rode up along
Takashi.
her and
Facts.
they switched cheese her whole windshield, man. She didn't have a chance.
R.I.P. to her. She didn't deserve that at all.
Well, if
yeah.
you're out there setting people up and you doing nasty work, you gotta expect nasty shit to happen.
I
So
just I
No,
just
no,
think
no. She
kind of goes
died.
with it.
No.
Kind of
What are
goes
you
with
talking
whoa.
about?
She
What are you talking about? Because she didn't
allegedly.
die like that.
Whoa, what do you mean she didn't die like that?
So now you what you working the fucking investigation? Because this is the
Whoa,
thing.
whoa, whoa,
This is the
5'6".
thing.
Whoa, holy
This is
shit.
the
Yo,
thing. She didn't
Holy
die.
shit.
That was a
yo.
message for 6ix9ine.
Yeah, so what the fuck are you talking about? But no, whoa, no, absolutely not, man. The word is right now, allegedly, she was in the
Well, you're
midst of
from there,
setting
so you would
somebody
know
up.
more. You would know more. Okay,
She
so
was in the midst of setting somebody up, man, and they got her before she could do the deed. That's allegedly what's going on. That's the word that they're putting out there right now. So I don't know what you're talking about,
So
6ix9ine. I think it's
you could
just
bring it to the world because listen, that's what everyone's saying that it has something to do with 6ix9ine. Like, well, we know what 6ix9ine did in New York, and this was retaliation for
Right,
what he
right.
did. But you
yeah.
are coming with a different rhetoric. I'm just saying we need to get this out so that you're from there, you would know.
Yeah,
I got
this is what's
100
being said
This is
guns.
in
what the
newspapers, man.
streets.
This is what they're saying in
100
newspapers,
clips.
man. It's all over the place, man. You can check it out. They're saying that she was in the midst of setting somebody up, and they got her before she could get it done.
Got 100 guns and 100
Out
clips.
here in Washington Heights is where she worked at. She
New
lived
York.
upstate and she worked in Washington Heights, man. This is the drug capital of the United States. If you really want to get technical, you know what I mean. So, um, I don't see it not happening. She's working a fucking restaurant, a club, when her ex is goddamn Takashi 6ix9ine. You think she can't? She's got to keep up with the lifestyle. She's got that G wagon that she got to keep up with. So you're not telling me she wasn't into no shit. Come on, man.
I know Mackenzie into some shit right now.
Literally,
Literally, she playing wife to somebody right now, and she's not the dominant type, so she's making the bed.
8 square,
Yeah.
man. I'm just being safe, playing it safe, man. Allegedly, all allegedly.
But when it
Allegedly,
comes to the
six
drug
inch collar,
capital,
6 inch
I think the
collar.
top three are Baltimore, Virginia, and Ohio, which is crazy.
Fort
Get what I'm
Yeah,
Lauderdale,
they
saying?
party. They party in Ohio. They party, and
Fort,
that's what Mackenzie and them were
Oh,
doing. They were
obviously.
partying.
Yep.
Fort Lauderdale was the flock capital of the world.
Yeah, come on, Pino. Come on. Like literally 0.1% are doing flocking. Like,
But
come on, brother.
bro, we was the flock capital, bro. We was the flock capital.
You're gonna brag about eating people's faces off.
Yeah, them videos were crazy. The
I
buses
ain't
was.
say, I ain't say that, bro. Don't do
I didn't say all that.
that.
He said I didn't say all that. Plug. Hell, plugger.
Now we can react to a lot. We can react to victim impacts tonight. We can react to um any of the interviews, anything y'all want to do, we can. If I just need to know, and I'll go grab it and send it to DVS. But what do you
Y'all
what
pull that up.
direction you want to go? What direction you want to go?
Yeah, shout out to the chat, man. Thanks for chilling with us on this Saturday night, 11:08 p.m. We got
They
fucking
riding with
Pivo,
us,
Vicky,
man.
Ronnie, Blue Eyes, New Age Plug, and you already know DVS stuck in the system.
Stuck in the system.
How
Scandalous
how
squad.
about we
Salute.
react to Seti Nash getting punked out by the killer of Young Dolph on his own fucking
Oh
video?
shit. On his
Go to
own
Seti
shit.
go to Seti Nash's page. Go to the interview with Hernandez Govan. Govan was just found not guilty for the murder of young Dolph. The evidence was against him. Now, this is another case where technically I can't say that he did it, but we know that he did it. I mean, it's like, bro, the evidence was there. The reason why he got off is because Big Juke is murdered, and there is no other. They can't tie it all together because it doesn't make sense to the jury. The jury found him not guilty, but Seti Nash and Flacco are in great danger because this dude says, "Hey, I got off these papers, but I'm ready to get new papers. Fuck y'all. I'm coming to No Jumper. I'm coming to Seti Nash, and I'm coming to kill y'all."
Crazy.
Seti Nash soft as shit. Big ass teddy bear.
Would you see Seti Nash at Aiden Ross's event? Brand Risk. YouTube Streets will be making an appearance there. Get ready, y'all. We will be there.
I told you, I told you for that bag we talking about, that purse we talking about. I ain't gonna say any numbers, but for a purse, I fight Moses himself.
Moses will split you in half, bro. Get right.
Hey man, listen, for that purse, I fight Moses himself. I fight Tyson.
Hey, bro, don't Moses ain't no 1090 Jake. You're gonna need more than brass knuckles for Moses.
You know,
Moses is gonna split you up.
Shit.
I would like to see you and Miter Mouse. I'd like to see that.
That is the gayest thing I've ever heard. All right, let's play this.
Without the flirting, though. Without the flirting.
Without the flirting.
I guess.
Got ready for that hotel later on that night. I know. I heard.
Oh yeah.
That's wild. That's wicked wild. YouTube Streets. Yeah.
Seti Nash.
Let's see how this goes. Seti Nash.
Nigga, did y'all see? On 6-0, you finna get blocked, bro. Matter of fact, go ahead. I'm just finna block you, homie. I don't do none of that stuff.
Now, plug. Just so those who don't know, give a backdrop of who Young Dolph is and the killer.
Oh yeah. So Young Dolph was murdered in Memphis. A big a war between two rappers and two organizations. Young Dolph and Yo Gotti started between two situations. He didn't join Yo Gotti's label and did his own label. Yo Gotti's like a gatekeeper in Memphis, Tennessee, and it also was over his baby mama. Young Dolph made a diss song dissing Yo Gotti's baby mama, and it kicked off the beef. His car got shot up 100 times, and then he ultimately died in a cookie shop. And Yo Gotti and his brother were behind it. The dude that actually put the hit out from Justin, the dude that actually killed Young Dolph is named Justin Johnson. This dude Jovan Hernandez is the one that put the hit out, and he's on this live with Seti. And this dude is a straight killer. He was just found not guilty for this murder. But Seti Nash, at the end of the day, Seti Nash might be from an organization, but he's fucking talking to a real killer. This dude's daughter died too. That's what another thing too. This dude Jovan, his daughter was a rapper that got killed as well, and that's where they think why he did all this. Because
right.
It gets deep. It's deep.
Yo, you know what's crazy? It kind of reminded me of that Gucci Mane versus Young Jeezy shit. But let's go.
Yeah, you blocked, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You play with your kids.
You blocked,
like that,
bro.
homie. Don't play with me. Peace. Did y'all see
Whoa.
Did y'all see what the news said, bro? What the DA said?
Fast forward real quick till homeboy comes up.
Following Hernandez, who's actually in charge in the DA's office.
I don't think this is the right video because he pulls up on this thing.
Yeah, it says.
Oh, he's right there. Okay.
Friday night. You know what I'm saying? We would have thought you would have been on the town or something like that, bro. Like, you good?
I'm always good.
Okay, you kind of.
He's giving.
I don't know, man.
You kind of, bro. He cold with it.
So this is the dude that killed Young Dolph.
Yeah. So he was charged for killing Young Dolph, but a jury found him not guilty the other day officially. Okay. So he's found that he did not kill Young Dolph by the technical of the law, but the evidence was substantial. They just couldn't put. First of all, jury likes DNA. Let's get that out the gate. A jury loves DNA. There's no DNA convict for him, and there's no because they're saying he put the hit out.
Yeah,
all they have is a
no
person
reasonable
saying.
doubts. They need cold hard facts. You're right.
All they have is hearsay, and it was Justin
Right.
Johnston, the one that actually did the murder. He was in a lot of times that doesn't work, bro. They
Mm.
tried to do that with XXX with
Yep.
Drake. They tried to the guy that killed
Big facts.
XXX try to blame Drake, and there was no
Yep.
connection. They couldn't prove it,
They
and the
couldn't
jury's
prove
not
that
gonna put up
shit.
with it.
Right.
Yes, let's go.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You straight? You kind of looking at me like kind of funny, bro. Like that.
Man, you know, I just don't respect, you know what I'm saying, man. You know how, you know, you was putting the narrative out like I had something, like I was really in on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you tried to flip it in when you get to the emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like bar you from Memphis from doing some goofy ass shit like that. Like,
First off, why are you talking to, nigga?
Whoa.
He didn't ban me from
Yo,
Memphis.
he straight up told them, I don't respect you at all. He was just waiting to pop his shit. This is crazy.
Hey,
This is
man,
crazy.
bro,
What?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, dog. Bro is
Yeah,
not.
Hey, you better watch your
Bruh.
mouth. Shout to the Crips in Los Angeles, bro.
Whoa.
You better watch your mouth, Pino. You better respect your cripping.
Bro, listen, bro is soft as shit. Number one, number two, ain't no motherfucking Crips nowhere in the world besides Los Angeles gonna ride behind this motherfucker. Ain't nobody else saying, "Oh, let's ride behind Mr. Chief Setty Nash." Get your green ass out of here, man. What the fuck? You're a big ass teddy bear. Stop, man. It's easy to talk gangster behind the camera, bro. It's easy to tell a motherfucker watch who you talking to behind the camera. Tell him
Oh
to his
shit.
face.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tell
who
him
got
to
Seti's Nash number? Who's got Seti's Nash number, man?
Oh,
'Cause
I
you
got.
talking a lot of shit, man.
I
You
got it. I
talking too
got
much,
Ceddy
man.
Nash's
Pull,
number,
send
but
him a
he won't
text. Tell
come
him to
up.
pull up. Tell him to
He
pull up.
won't come up. He wanted $100 to do an interview. I told him we'll give back to him.
Well, listen,
Yeah,
man.
they
Tell
was
him
they was
Pino is
putting
up
bad
here
shit on
popping
his
shit,
name.
man. Come on, come on.
He knows I pop my shit. I pop my shit in his motherfucking DM. He know that. I behind the
Oh
scenes.
shit.
Behind the
Are you
scenes. Shit, I
chasing
ain't
it?
even never make a YouTube
Exactly.
video about. I never made a YouTube video about this. Never even put it on YouTube. He know I'm gonna pop my shit because I pop my shit behind the scenes to him. He know that.
Okay,
That's what it
all
is.
right now. All right now.
Yo,
Do my
Plug,
step
hold up. Didn't somebody just make a video calling him a snitch?
Whoa.
Allegedly. They were
Byron
Yeah.
putting
Blake.
dirt on his
Byron
name.
Blake.
Okay,
Byron
yeah.
Blake. Byron Blake. Go ahead.
Wow.
You can do that old man stale face shit you got going on, nigga. But this Seti Nash, bro. Like I don't I don't know what got going on, bro. But I'm one of them niggas. You don't come on the internet talking to me like that, nigga. For surely. I'm not that nigga.
one thing we ain't finna do is argue on Instagram. You know, I look at you as like little kids at high school that used to get beat up and shit, and now you got a voice since the internet has been invented.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoot,
Like,
man.
nigga, we ain't got to do this. Like, I'll be in LA soon. I'll be in Atlanta soon. Nigga, we can meet up and I'll kick the pies out your nigga. We ain't got to do this shit.
Facts.
First off, a nigga beat me up, nigga. Definitely that ain't never happened. So you definitely won't come to LA.
Damn,
Man,
man.
you got
This
the
shit is weird.
grid to say, man, fuck that. You got to grid to say shit like that. We have to
Yeah.
see you fight to say shit like that.
I
You
feel
have
like
to
this dude on the bottom
bro,
will fuck his shit up.
I'm
bro.
not
Yeah, for
believing
real.
Seti Nash right now. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
listen,
Facts.
no offense. I know some people don't like. I'm gonna use C-Mac for an example. I know some people don't like C-Mac, but C-Mac showed us on camera that he's gonna fight. Showed
He'll
us
put
on
in work,
camera
yeah.
he's gonna go get jumped.
He ain't
On
turning
camera,
shit down.
he
Yep.
not turning no fades down.
Yeah,
Facts.
shout out
What
to Crip Mac.
what
Free Crip Mac,
Free
man.
Crip Mac.
what the fuck has Seti Nash showed us?
Right.
Talking about you ain't lost a fight yet, this, that, and the third. Shut your bitch
Bitch, you
ass
gotta
up.
fight
You
to
gotta
lose a
fight
fight.
first.
Yeah,
You gotta
facts.
fight first.
Tell you this, man. I think Seti Nash should fuck you up.
Man, Seti Nash wouldn't even
Whoa,
get in there
whoa,
and get it.
whoa. Hold
Yo.
up, hold up, hold up.
No,
Hey,
this is real
DBS.
talk, man. Come on, stop it, man. We know what time it is.
Whoa, DBS, calm down, bro.
We
You
looking
need
for
to calm
clout.
down.
We gonna jump the gun, man. Fuck it, let's get to it. Listen, man. I don't know where and how,
Looking for
but I'm pretty
clout, bitch. I
sure.
got 500,000 subs. You think I'm looking for clout, bitch? You're stupid.
Listen here, man.
Ooh.
I don't even know how you got all them subs, bro. Well, if you want to get technical, man, I'm gonna see fucking receipts. You better audit yourself and put it out there. Listen, I'm just saying, I think City Nash will fucking put you on your ass. That's all I'm saying. I think it should be set up, and I think it should get done. Since you want to fight everybody and you want this money, this bag, you keep on talking about.
He got more subs than Grumud, and I ain't talking about Suboxone. Go ahead,
Hey,
Pino.
hey,
Oh,
since you want to talk about you don't know how I got 500,000 subs, Plug is
Oh
my
shit, here
editor.
we go.
Plug is my editor
whoa,
on YouTube.
whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
oh,
whoa, whoa! Oh
what
shit, I'm
the fuck is going
exposed.
Yo,
on?
I'm
Whoa,
exposed. I'm
you said
exposed.
Plug is your editor. What
Yes,
the
Listen,
Plug
fuck? When
DBS
did
in the
this
listen,
chat.
happen? Whoa,
Plug
hey,
is my
listen, man.
how the
Plug is
hell did
he's
that
one of
happen?
whoa
Plug, you
whoa
want to
shut
spit
the
Whoa,
roll,
fuck
whoa.
up.
Plug? What
Shut
the
All
the
right,
shit
fuck is
listen,
your ass.
man.
going on?
Listen. He already had a 500,000 subs. But
Oh,
what we did was we got Pino back monetized, and we also got Pino
what
in
they do?
long form algorithm and live long form. Like he's doing like his channel's on a different trajectory now. It's not like short. You know, he's not getting a name through the shorts, which he could just drop a short anytime and get 1,000,000 views. Let's not get it twisted.
Let's
He
let's
could drop a short.
let's start there. 248 million views on YouTube worldwide. Let's start there since you want to say you don't know how I got a 500,000 subs. Let's start there.
Yeah,
All right,
that
And
calm down.
and,
my
and, and hold on,
my
hold on. The reason I said Plug is the editor because Plug's one of my editors. I have about 4 editors, but he's one of my editors on YouTube. And Plug can tell you from the analytics that he has in his phone, 248.
Analytics,
Man,
analytics.
shut your ass up, dog. You
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah. No, it's looking
Whoa,
good over there. It's looking good over there. New Age Plug Investigates is next. Ronnie Blue Eyes. We got YouTube Shorts. We got DVS Stuck in the System. Make sure y'all sub up to all the channels. Let's get back to this.
DBS
yeah,
made me spill my
whoa,
Dr.
whoa.
Pepper. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You're an enemy now.
you
Stuck
spill
in the
everything,
System needs to
brother.
go live. We've
You,
been the people been
you
saying go
spill
live.
everything. You spill the beans. You spill everything,
I
motherfucker. You better
spilled my
chill out.
fucking Dr. Pepper.
18 hours.
You're the enemy
18
now.
hours. 18
Play the
hours. You
video.
spilled
Play the
shit,
video. Let's
motherfucker.
go.
Play
For
the
sure,
18 hours.
you won't be coming to goddamn LA.
So
Nigga,
you
that's one thing you won't do, nigga. My city, you talking like that, bro?
just get ran out of your city for bringing.
Nigga, and
Oh
you
shit!
come to Atlanta, niggas like you, and you like,
What are you doing,
I'm
DVS?
free of all charges now. I'm
Listen, man, there's going to be a lot of this shit going on. For what? I don't know. I want to get to the meat and the potatoes of this shit.
slapping.
you bring your
I'm,
ass,
I'm slapping
to LA, you bring your ass to LA.
him. I kick your
All
ass.
right, let
You
it play.
old ass
Let it
niggas,
play.
bro. I swear for God. All that Memphis shit, that shit cool with Memphis. Outside of Memphis, nigga, that shit don't fly, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Our real life nigga beat the shit out you.
No fly
Beat dog shit
zone.
out you. Beat the dog piss out you, bro. Don't show up in LA, nigga. Don't get no Vlad TV interview, no jumper interview, no Cam Capone interview, no none of that. Don't bring your monkey ass to LA, nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm already booked. You think I ain't coming to get my money, nigga? I'm gonna send you the contract and let you know what day and see if your lame man's gonna pull up, nigga.
Whatever money you get, nigga, you better save that shit.
Now let me ask
Whatever
y'all
money you
this.
get,
Pause it. Pause
save
it.
that shit,
Hold
bro.
on, hold on.
Because
Pause it. No. Let
nigga,
me
that
talk. Let me talk. Is this a play?
I was just about to say this is content, man. This is fucking content, bro. And if it's not content, subconsciously they're programming this whole situation to be content because it's like we're doing all this for what, right?
Yeah.
Content,
Sometimes
right?
it's both.
Content.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's real
But
smoke when they
somebody's
turn it
gonna
into
die.
content.
Yeah, but
Right.
how do you not cross the
Somebody
line and just make it
die.
content where it does? Yo, listen. Sometimes, yo, listen. It could be the wrong thing that's said, and a motherfucker will lose this whole fucking content creating
Right.
thing
So
and really
facts.
create some content. You know what I mean? Like, cause either way you look at it, it's content. But to what extent?
I
This right
seen
here.
I seen this fat bitch argue with like 40 other people, bro. He ain't finna do a fuck thing, but run his fucking dick suckers on YouTube.
Oh,
I done seen him argue with fucking 50 other people, bro. What we've been watching Seti Nash argue with people for 5 years. Name one
Yep.
person he put pause on.
They say that you cannot rock the blue flag ever again, brother. They are pissed. I'm getting
Who
message after message, man.
who's stopping
they
me?
Holy
said the
shit.
gray one, the blue one, the
Who's
black one, the orange
who's
one. You
who
can't rock
who's
none of
stop
them.
who's stopping me?
Bro,
Oh,
they said
shit.
you got to
Oh,
drop
Well,
that
who's really
flag,
still
bro.
color banging anyways?
This
You gotta be
this ain't
autistic to be
one
fucking
thing
gang banging with colors right now, bro.
hey
High
listen
functioning autism. The fuck
listen,
out of here, bro.
one thing about Florida is this ain't no fucking LA. This ain't California, brother. This is not California. Come down here and play stupid. Come down here and play stupid. We call that free
Hey, Pino,
bodies.
you still wear your crates, man? You still wear your beads?
Man, shut up, BBS.
Okay, go ahead. Come on. Let's play.
Play the
Let's
video.
play.
You
Yeah.
stand in the mirror and pose with your guns.
Yeah.
Play
Yeah.
the video.
Yo, play the
Allegedly.
You gonna
video.
need it.
What money you making on this motherfucking YouTube, you need to put it on your life insurance, fuck boy.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Like that.
Ronnie.
You
Oh,
better check my
Yo. He said you better put that on life insurance. That shit hit different. Shit got real quick.
you can
I'm
tell,
not
Ronnie. Be
nothing.
real. You be real. You know who this guy is a little bit, not too much, but you know he's part of Young Dolph case.
Yeah.
How the body language, everything, how it like to me, you don't.
Listen.
He's a non-internet dude, so it's different.
Listen, this dude will beat the dog shit out of Seti, bro. Straight up. That's just my opinion. From reading the body language, the
More than
demeanor,
that.
the voice tone. Yeah, at least, you feel me? He real calm, cool, and collective at the same time. He's telling them, listen, boy, you don't want that type of problems, you know what I mean?
I mean, he being very simple for Seti. He's letting him
Yeah.
know I already got a contract. The money's already booked. I'll send you the contract. We can handle it off camera. We ain't got to do this internet shit. We ain't
Straight
got
up,
to.
my money would be on homeboy on the bottom just from seeing this alone. Never mind knowing what I know. You know?
profile, nigga. One
Okay.
one thing I do is I walk your shit. Huh?
Your profile say hell of a podcaster, nigga. That's all I get from it, nigga. Ain't shit gangster about your profile, nigga. And I'll see you soon, nigga.
Oh shit.
Oh, he out. He turned it
I'll
on.
see you soon, homie.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
He skipped over a little bit of it, but yeah, he made his
Yeah,
point. He got the fuck
that's
up
what I was
out of there.
saying. TVS, I would never want to watch a movie with you
Why not? What's the problem?
because you would keep fucking with the
He
remote.
be fast forward
Oh,
and
I'm
shit.
sorry, man. It's leaning up against my fucking keyboard, man. Let me fix
It's all
this
right.
shit.
It's all right. We can move on. We can move on. We let
Said he's
basically
scary.
Fucking
in
excuse.
conclusion, Seti Nash is not. It's not looking good for Seti Nash, bro.
He
Like
looking scary, yeah.
this shit looks crazy, bro. On camera, like that dude will fuck, dude. This is not
Wicked
good. That's a
wild.
real gangster. That's a real.
You know what I
That's
mean?
somebody. That's not internet. No internet. Now Seti
No
Nash.
fucking
That's all you
around.
do is internet.
But I just feel like all these it ain't no offense to nobody from LA, but I
Right.
just feel like these LA gangbangers just feel like you just tougher than everywhere else in the world, bro. You not
Memphis ain't
that.
no joke.
You
Memphis ain't
not
no
that.
joke.
Facts.
Hey,
Exactly.
listen. I don't think you should have a complex about anybody's gangsterism, right? Because everybody has their own shit, right? Depending on how far they're willing to go, it's all on them and how when
Yo,
people
Yeah.
run into.
listen. Every
But
state gets down, but you're gonna have home field advantage. You feel me?
I
No
ain't gonna
matter
hold
what.
you. A lot of this shit be body bluffing, bro. This shit be bluffing. A
Yeah,
lot of
they be
be hot
peacocking.
air. It be hot air, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying? Because
Mhm.
to be honest with you, if they up here talking this shit, he's already on camera, man. Strike one. If you want to
Right.
get crazy now you're really gonna be content. And then when you're sitting in the jail, you're gonna be like, yeah, I was out there and I was on a
Real
podcast.
killers
And
move with silence, with violence. You know what I
once
mean?
you touch this podcast and shit, it's a wrap. That street shit is out the window. Because anything crashing out after that, you're a
Right.
fucking fool. You know what I mean?
that leads me back to believing that like y'all said in the beginning, this shit just a hoax, bitch. This shit just a play,
It's a
like
A
for
build
crossover.
up.
for
Yep.
content, bro. They
Building up the
beefing for
bullshit.
content. Yeah.
It seems almost like a fight. Almost like a
Well,
new
if
UFC
TVS didn't fast
WWC.
forward, if you didn't fast forward it, you would have
Right.
heard him even call out Flacco too. He said he
Oh
wants to see
shit.
Flacco talk about his daughter.
Oh shit.
Well, he's gonna make it into content. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Because
different.
if you really wanted to see him, you see him. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be talking about seeing him with everybody else. You see him by yourself. Respectfully, I'm just saying. So he's making content. Is listen, calling motherfuckers out now for a bag. That's really what it is. Motherfuckers are trying to really catch a come up, catch a good ticket, or what you said, a purse earlier, Pino.
Yeah,
Bro,
they went the clout route.
that's what we
No
call
doubt.
it in boxing. It's called a purse.
It's a
So
purse, yeah. The winnings
Yeah, but you can't
on my
even
bookie
put this
shit.
at the prestige of boxing because
Right.
this is a whole nother
This is
thing.
barking. This ain't even biting. This is
Well,
barking.
eventually
I
you're
don't,
gonna get to the biting, but for what cost? Because it's not
I
gonna
don't
bring in millions. It's only
I
gonna bring
don't
a
think
couple.
I don't think any
You know.
biting's gonna happen.
Yeah, they
Honestly,
Z list.
So what
I
are they
think
doing? This for views. This is for views. We're we're growling and barking for views. I don't know.
Honestly, that's what it looked like to me. But I mean, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. They might have full-fledged beef, and they might go crazy and do
What
the.
for? What? Like what? How serious could it possibly be? For what reason?
We'll see if somebody goes to somebody else's state and gets
I
rolled or
think.
robbed or
I think.
scammed or
I think
slighted.
it. I think it escalated faster than they both thought it was gonna escalate. I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just going
Yeah,
by the conversation.
you're talking about young Dolph here, right? You're talking about somebody that was allegedly um, attached
Involved.
or involved
Right.
with the individuals that
Associated. Right.
took,
Hmm.
took this shit on. I fuck with young Dolph. I know dudes out here in New York that
Yeah,
you
a
know.
lot of people do.
So this is kind of crazy for clout. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
this
No
is to the
doubt.
point of um people are really stuck in their own bubble and they're not really thinking about how young Dolph affected everybody else. Because I mean, I know gangsters that fuck with Dolph. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's like it's testy because you're really testing the water to see how gangster people really are or how gangster you want to perceive yourself for content. That's when do you know when you're crossing the line? Because any minute this can get real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna
mean,
happen. We've seen it happen a million times. Go ahead, Pino.
I don't know, bro. I mean, that whole banning people from a state shit is stupid to me too. Cause like, bro, you could fly into any part of that state and go eat dinner and then fly out and vlog the whole thing, and fucking yeah. Guess what? You didn't ban me from your state. I mean, we watched Charleston White do it. We watched several other people do it on YouTube. The whole "you're banned from this state" is stupid. Um,
You
you
banned
might
people from Florida.
it's stupid, bro. I ban people from Broward, um, not Florida.
Hey, real
But
quick, shout out to Holly from Canada. Thank you for the support.
Yes,
Hey, Holly, we
yes.
appreciate you. Salute.
salute
You already
Holly,
know. That's what's
salute.
up.
Well, on a lower level, didn't Mackenzie do this type of shit? Not on like this gang shit, but when it
Right.
comes to like, she told this one girl
Content.
that, hey, this one girl was crying in the bathroom. She was contemplating suicide. Mackenzie goes up there and says, "Do it."
Yeah, and she was making fun of her and a few other chicks too. The older lady that was mentally ill, she's like real
Yeah,
childish with it, immature with the shit, but disrespectful at the same time, ignorant with it. You know what I
I
mean?
think I think Mackenzie has a lot of growing up to do.
Facts.
I think it will be a good 10 to 15 years before she even fully matures. For
Yo,
her
her
age,
brain even fully developed yet. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for her age, so it's a known fact that women mature faster than men. It's a known
Right.
fact. Women mature
Facts.
faster than men. We act stupid all the way into our 20s. A lot of women get their shit together.
25.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, a lot of women get their
Within our
shit together
20s. Yep.
by within their 20s. They're getting their shit together, right? Um, Mackenzie's a little slower than most women. I believe she is very immature for her age. She's what, 18, 19? She's so fucking immature for 19. For a 19-year-old woman. Let me say that. For a 19-year-old man, it's been known we've been known to be retarded. You know what I mean? Men, we've been known to be retarded. But Mackenzie has some blockage up there, bro. She's immature as fuck. She is
Yep.
fascinated by the thug life. She's stupid for her age. I mean,
Yeah, she on
eh,
some mean girl shit, like a spoiled brat. You can't sit with us type shit.
yeah, I mean,
That's on that iPad though. I'll tell
She
you, I bullshit
disrespecting
you
her
not.
elders and shit. Like that's different. There's no code of conduct,
That's
no
because they
morals. You
put the
can't really.
iPad in her face as soon as she was able
Right.
to understand that shit.
yeah.
Yo,
I
you
just
know what's crazy? I heard Jumpsuit, my bad, but I just want to say I heard Jumpsuit Pablo shout us out, man. Shout out to Jumpsuit Pablo. And he actually brought that shit up, DVS, the iPad baby shit.
Yeah,
mm,
definitely, bro. It's really a problem. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do case studies if they haven't already, just to see the detachment of the parents and the child and the children on how early they developed and how mature they became when they got their individuality when they didn't need
Mm.
anybody because that's really what that iPad teaches. it lacks the empathy, but it teaches the independence. But it
Yeah,
also teaches the fact that it makes the child dependent
yeah.
on the algorithm
The
feeding it
algorithm
more.
raises them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a study, man, and it's gonna be sick, and there's gonna be litigation. I think I said this a
Right.
few years back. There's gonna be a lot of lawsuits coming in with the litigation for what's taking place. Um, just saying.
Yeah, look at the mother. That's a good point. She ain't even fully like matured. She acts like a teenager her damn self. You know what I mean?
But you got to remember, if I'm correct, the mother got introduced to the iPad when she was just a teenager as well. So if anything, it kind of hindered her and stunted her growth as well because she kind of got stuck in that, reality of mean girls, bad girls, America's next top model bullshit.
Yeah, the
No, that
fucking mother
reality,
sounds like a sister. Yeah.
yeah, sick. So it's
She's
almost
doing
like she's
she's
stunted as well.
I mean, from what we know, she's at a soft ass prison in Ohio, but she's still around other grown ass women.
Right.
So if she hasn't learned the ropes, she's gonna learn the ropes, and
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean,
The only
eventually,
thing Pino, let's be real. The only thing that's keeping her safe, really, in all actuality, is the fact that she's able to kill two individuals in one shot. So the fact that she's literally and figuratively and pun intended, she's able to crash out and get up and shake it off like it's nothing. That's holding her down and keeping her safe with anybody who would even think, unless they're wanting to take her out. But ain't
Right.
nobody really gonna really try to fuck with her because she's got her own little world going on. She kind of creates her own little universe of it's only me, and she puts up these pawns of,
Oh, she
you know,
definitely thinks the world
she's
well,
revolves around
she's
her.
got some
Yeah.
Game of Thrones shit going on
Yeah.
in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's really, I think that's what keeps her safe,
I
and that's
mean,
what's gonna keep her
they
safe,
don't.
and it's stuck in the way she
That
is.
shit only gonna last so long though, you know?
But I mean, they don't hunt in women's prison. They don't hunt chomos. They don't
Right. Check
hunt you
paperwork.
down. They don't care about that. They
Or at
don't hunt
least
you
in that
down.
state.
And
Right.
this is it sounds bad, but it's the truth. They don't hunt you down if you
Hmm.
taken your own child off of this planet. They don't hunt you down if you've killed three other people. They don't care about that in women's
At
prison. The
least in
only
the
thing
states that we've had up here, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing they care about is vagina. They care about vagina, and they care
That
about
but JJ.
they care about who's braiding their hair, who's eating the carpet at night, who's making the bed in the morning, who's the girl on top, who's the one on bottom. Bro, 99% of women's prison drama is behind a piece of ass.
Yeah.
So I think you're right though. She is a killer, and she's known in there as a killer from what she did. But I think her girlfriend is holding her down. I think she has a girlfriend right now who is teaching her the
Facts.
ropes, who is protecting her, not letting anybody. Because she's potentially prey. I mean, she's
Yeah.
19. She's what, 19
She's
years old?
young. We heard the lady already try to like
I think
I
she's
say
in her
son
20s
her,
now.
but like she said, "Oh, I'm your
Even in
godmother." Like
Yeah, even
you
in her
never
20s,
know.
she's prey for some of those women in there. Some of those women
Facts.
want that ass. It's crazy to say it, but that's a
Believe
fresh
that.
piece of meat for them.
Believe
They
that.
they
No,
want
women
that.
are pretty. Yo, listen, let's be real, Pino, and everybody else here on this panel, man. We know women are predators too, and
Yeah.
I'm not,
Human
I'm not.
beings, period. Nah, you're right. Human nature.
Listen,
Some people are just sicker than others. You know what I
uh,
mean?
I've, I've, I've been in situations where you know women have
Yeah.
been predator,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's not the other way around. So it's like, um, and more of those than men. So
Well, in all actuality, I mean, technically, I'm just gonna say this for the record: we are Homo sapiens. We are human beings. We
Not
are all
homosexuals.
not homosexual. We are Homo sapien, which means we are human beings, which means we are the alpha predator of the world. We
Right.
are the alpha predator of the world. There is not an animal that will put us in a cage. There
Because
is
of
not.
our brain, right?
Yes, we are
shout
the
out to
most
Sub Zero
intelligent
Dad,
species.
man. Thank you for the
W-
support always.
Because of our brain, not our brawn.
Shout
Yeah,
out
shout
to
out to
So There's
There's
That.
That. Salute.
So
Um,
there's that. Salute.
We've been known to eat what? Meat, fish,
I got some wild
lettuce,
stories.
tomatoes.
There's
And I
even
don't know where you're
cannibals
going
out
with
there.
this predator shit. I get what you're saying, but when you become a sexual predator, man, that's a whole nother
That's
source of
different.
predator.
Boy, that's
You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about right now. So I don't know where you're going with it.
How the
But,
fuck is that what we're talking about when we were just talking
Right.
about Mackenzie? Mackenzie's not a sexual predator.
why wouldn't she be?
She a homosexual.
Wait a minute, Pino. One of her DRs is a sexual assault DR.
Yeah.
Is she a convicted sexual predator?
Listen,
has a
man.
DR.
Just because she had, listen, you got
What
a
does the
sexual
DR say?
DVR,
What does
a
the DR
DR.
say?
Listen, let's
What
be
does
real.
the
You
DR
got a sexual DR. If you want to get technical, bro, are you a
DVS
sexual deviant?
Oh man.
DVS, shut your bitch ass up, bro. You've been doing nothing but running
Just
your dick
being
suckers
real.
this
Whoa,
whole fucking live,
you're
bro.
talking crazy, man.
Bro,
You chasing
the
the
whole
clout,
live
man.
you
I'll
been
tell
running
you
your
right
dick
now.
suckers. You
Cameras,
ain't
man.
first and
You
foremost, you
wear
ain't got no clout, bitch. You ain't got no
concrete.
clout
Whoa,
whatsoever.
whoa, whoa.
Second off, pussy, I will fly you out here and whoop your ass myself. I've
You tried
offered
this
you
already,
that
man. You can
I've
do it,
offered
man.
you that
Stop
deal.
it.
I've
Stop it,
offered
bro.
you that deal. You turn that down, bitch. You're a pussy,
Whoa.
bro. Stop that.
Whoa.
Stop popping your shit like you really like that on here, bro. You're
Only thing
not
I
like
turn down is my collar, baby.
Shut your
Listen,
bitch
Whoa,
ass up.
shit.
You
whoa,
don't turn
You
no
better
whoa.
calm down, man.
Whoa, calm
Chill
down,
out,
calm
man.
down, calm down, calm down.
Only thing you
Stop
turn
it,
down
baby.
is your rent to your landlord, bitch. Fuck wrong with you,
That's
stupid
what I'm
ass
talking,
bitch.
man.
Man, you've been talking this whole
Pino.
live, bro. This whole live, you've been running your dick suckers, bro. You not like that, bro. You know
Listen,
you're
rap
not
boy.
like that, bro.
Rap
Shut the
boy,
fuck
I
up.
don't know why you feel so agitated, but you need to chill out.
You're not like
Just
that, bro. Shut up,
calm
bro.
down.
You should have
Just
calmed down
relax.
from the get-go, bitch. You brought it out of me, you pussy. Shut your bitch
Yeah,
ass up.
Man, listen, I think we need to get the exterminator back in here because this
Fuck wrong with
motherfucker's
you?
feeling comfortable.
Shut
I
your
don't know
bitch
what's going
ass
on.
up.
That
Shut your
rat
bitch
piss
ass up.
has got
Shut
you
your
feeling
bitch
like
ass
you something or any kind of homosexual activity or gambling. You know, you're good to go.
With another man.
With another man.
And what happened when everyone found out?
And I'm going to take advantage
Hold
of this.
on, he's gonna bleed
He's going to
out.
bleed out. Call the ambulance. I'm like, oh, shit. He mysteriously hung himself. Yeah, the gods were with me. Yo, shout out to Plug for that edit, man. That's definitely not what happened. Go check Ian Bick out. Ian Bick got that out right now. William Leahy. Yeah. The interview with Ian Bick, man. Shout out to that.
No, with Mackenzie's. This is totally different from Pino's situation. You can't really compare it. Mackenzie there's a victim. There's a victim involved. Pino's hit was him. It's not
The
even.
teacher was the victim. What do you mean? She had to see him fucking going berserk on his jerker, bro.
Yeah, that gets me every time. The berserker jerk.
But hey, let's be fair there. 1090 Jake did it too, and he said he locked eyes with the CEO.
Whoa, that's crazy in
Facts.
front of the whole classroom, bro. He was doing that in front of everybody. That's
No,
wild.
he did his in the shower, and she
He was
was in the
just running
That's
office.
his
different.
gun.
That's different,
Yeah.
man.
Well, you got it.
There's
Where's the
CEOs
line
that
in the
allow that to
sand?
happen.
Where's the
Because
line in the sand on the berserker jerking?
whoa, there's no berserker jerking.
Yo, gun
Whoa,
in his
there's
gun, and he said, "What's
whoa.
the line?"
Listen, man. There's different types of gunning, man. You got snipers, you got gunners, you got berserker jerkers like your boy fucking rap boy fucking P.O. Vicky.
Looking
Listen,
for targets.
it's different.
Bro, you still talking, bro? Bro, I will fly you
When there's a
out.
CEO, when there's a CEO
Aiden
that's
Ross,
with it.
Aiden Ross,
Out
line it
here,
up.
bro.
Aiden Ross, line it up.
Fly
Let's
you
chase the
out
content.
here,
Let's
Let's
line
bro.
it
chase the
up. Pino, I
dragon,
got your
baby.
opponent right here.
For
Pino,
real,
Chase the
like I
dragon.
will literally pay for your flight and hotel, brother. I know you're broke. I will pay
I'm
for
not
your
gonna need
flight
the
and
hotel,
hotel.
man. I'm in and out, baby.
Bro,
In and out.
bro,
This
you're
is the
gonna need a
match. This is the
hospital bed.
matchup.
You're gonna need a fucking hospital bed, not a hotel. First and foremost, bro. Second off, bro, you've
Listen,
been on here popping your shit the whole time. Shut
you're
your
thinking
bitch
too
ass
hard. Just
up,
chill
bro.
out, man.
If you're not
You're
gonna
gonna
do nothing,
overexert your fucking brain cells.
PBS,
Just chill out.
Take
Save
a
it for the
flight.
content that you
PMS.
really need to put it on, bro. Just calm
PMS.
down.
If you're not gonna do nothing, shut your dick suckers. It's very
You're the one
fucking
chasing the
simple.
content, man. Let's make it
It's
happen, bro. Get some
it's very
sponsors and all
fucking
that.
simple.
Make
If
it
you're
happen.
not gonna make nothing shake, shut
Well,
your
Shout out
dick
to Kick.
suckers.
Shout out to Kick, man. I'll earthquake your ass, bro. Chill out, bro.
Man, shut
Better
your
calm
soft
down.
ass. You ain't gonna earthquake nothing, bro. Shut your soft ass up with your receding hairline and your fucking 5'2" pussy. Bro, you're 5'2". Put your camera on. Put your camera on so they can see the man behind the camera.
yo,
He's
Camera
taller
on.
than some YouTubers
Nah,
that we're not
turn,
going to
turn
name
that
tonight.
shit off. Turn that shit off. Put the camera on. Put the camera on.
Unfortunately, I'm in traffic. I can't put the camera on right now.
Man, put the camera on. pussy.
Drop the video now.
Drop the video now.
Fucking you're this tall, bro.
I'm in traffic,
K-Frog will
man.
beat you up, bro. K-Frog will beat you up.
Shout out to K-Frog, man.
Shout out to the
K-Frog will
frog.
beat you up.
Shout out to
K-Frog
the
will
frog.
beat you up.
cousin.
On my mama, K-Frog will whoop you, bro. You're 5'2" with a mean ass receding hairline, bro. You're fucked up in the game, bro. Put your camera on so we can see the person, the little dog behind, the little chihuahua behind the camera. Put your fucking camera on. Come on, DVS. Put your camera on, brother. Shout
Hey,
out
they're
to
saying, they're telling you to chill out, man. Chill out. Calm down. Calm down.
Fuck that. He been popping his shit the whole live. Fuck that.
he has been
Man,
throwing some
fuck.
subs in there.
Fuck
He's
DVS. Fuck the horse he rode in on. Fuck everything about him. He
Oh,
ain't
he
gonna
said
do
fuck
shit.
the horse. That's
Fuck
crazy.
the
I will
horse
fucking
you rode in
close
on.
the rat hole you came
Fuck the
through. Bro.
horse.
You better chill
I
out.
know.
Calm
I'll pay
down.
for your
I will,
flight, though.
I will
I'll pay for
fucking
your flight.
plaster that shit up
I'll-
and put glass
I'll
in
pay
there and all that. You
Dollar
better
You
just
just
calm
talking.
down.
You just talking. I'll pay for your flight. You just talking. I've
Cool,
offered you this already. I've even went
Make it
through
happen,
club,
rat boy.
club.
Go ahead.
Bro.
Go ahead, rat boy.
Bro, didn't you back out, bro? Don't do that, bro. Oh, I don't know when I'm gonna have time, bro. I tried to pay
That's
for your
not true.
flight, bro.
That's not.
Classy.
Head back and she gonna do the fatty bop with it. I remember they been smoking a lot of rock and they wouldn't ever die. Now they hard start with it. Take 2 steps back, fatty bop now. Looking like a week in the burners with it. She like
YouTube streets.
Welcome to the Smoke Show. Tonight we have a duet by everyone's favorite enemies, P, No, and DVS. Where the rap boy at? The one that likes to run his mouth, acting like he's fire, more like the joke of the South. You think you're funny, but need to take it down a notch. We already seen your phone real quick over a Tony Hawk watch. CVS with the drama, man, you always need a scene. Trying to play the hero, but your cape's looking lean. You may be talking like your thunder, but your lightning's all pretend. What gangs were you a part of? Please tell me once again. You say you're real, you a joke with shiny teeth. Pino. Who you talking to and why you shaking like a leaf? Pino. You're a glitch in the system, just a bug in the code. Pino. Yet you still be listening to every word I unload. So we're at it again, throwing fire, cause we ain't friends, enemies on the same show. So the fighting never ends. Call it hate, call it fate, but it's all the same spin. You push, I pull, then we're back at it again. Back at it again.
YouTube streets.
Back at it again. Name a Brooklyn pizza place and I'll buy your ass a pie. Pino stay smooth like Johnny Gill singing my. Why you even talking? I can't stand to hear your voice. Are you tough or not? Will you please just make a fucking choice? Who you talking to, the lame? You the rat that fucking told. Back before you got caught jacking to that motherfucking CO. You say I'm the problem, but trouble finds you wherever you go. Keep swinging that cheap ass sword, you ninja turtle looking hoe. I know you can't quit me, I live in your head. I talk to you in your dreams, I'm the monster under your bed. You're the mirror I hate, but just can't seem to look away. You're the war in my heart that I be fighting every single day. At it again, throwing fire, cause we ain't friends, enemies on the same show. So the fight never ends. Call it hate, call it fate, but it's all the same spin. You push,
Smoke gang.
Wow, Little Smokey really put a masterpiece out there. And for the people that think that was scripted, it wasn't scripted. Pino's really pissed off right now. He's actually
Yeah,
buying.
they
He's
always be
actually he
going at
called
it.
me.
Facts.
He called me on that commercial. He called me on that commercial break, and he
Uh-oh.
said that he's buying a Spirit airline for
Oh
Spirit?
DVS.
shit.
Yeah, I don't fly Spirit,
$400.
brother.
You're
Shout out to
fucked.
Smokey. That shit's fire. Salute.
No, you're fucked. No DVS. I don't think I.
He said
You
he'll
got to
pay
put
for
Smokey,
on
your
for
that's
the
fucking
flight.
streets.
hilarious.
You
Holy
got to
That's
put on
shit.
for
crazy.
the streets. I don't think you
Fucking
could beat him in a.
Spirit.
I got to see it to believe it. I'm sorry I'm giving you doubt, but I think you got
Man,
to
I'm not
prove it.
flying Spirit, bro. I will whoop fucking Pino's bitch ass, bro. Listen, however you want to do this. You want to do it in New York, you want to do it halfway, you want to do it in Florida, you want to do it in the swamps, you want to do it in your backyard, bro. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure you got the money on the wood and everything will go good. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't gonna go good if you're flying on Spirit.
Yeah, I know. I'm not flying Spirit. He's got to make that shit make it appealing to me. You better treat me right. I'm not a second class citizen.
Said
Fuck
treat
out
me
of here.
right. Said treat me right. I'll pay for your flight. That's crazy.
Yeah, so that song actually was perfect timing. I think.
Oh, well.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Smokey. It really just made it all
Salute.
come together. I think at the end of the day, I think you and Pino, you guys been doing good on the live. I don't know what happened tonight. I don't know where it went wrong,
I don't know
but
where we're wrong either. Oh
hopefully,
no, no, no! You know what it was? He was talking some shit, and I just kept on thinking about the berserker jerking, and I'm like, how the fuck can you pop this shit and not remember that he's a berserker jerker? So I just had to remind him. I'm sorry.
why do we get? Oh, because Mackenzie's DRs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah, the
That's
DR.
definitely going to be the next video I'm doing tomorrow. Is going to be Mackenzie DRs, with you guys reacting to a phone call I believe y'all did last night. One of the
Okay.
last ones that Phone Calls of Prison put out. They haven't put one out in the last couple of days. I'm getting kind of worried. I hope it's not because I have seen people steal their phone calls and they're getting a lot of views. Like it's just like
Yeah.
they're stealing the calls and there's like no reaction to it.
Yeah, I seen that shit too. It's crazy.
So
You know what
I
I'm
think
down
it
for?
might be
I
an
don't mean to
issue.
cut you. I don't mean to cut you off, man. Hey, Pino, man, if you're willing to drive halfway, meet me halfway like some Irish gypsies, man, on the side of the road with fucking I-95, man. Get it in. I'll knock your ass down. Make sure you're right to drive back, man. You turn your ass around, you go home, and I take my ass back up north, and that's that. And then you create
So
your content.
you wanna meet on mutual grounds, neutral grounds, because he said he'll fly you out. You said all call outs are mandatory, but
If
you want
y'all are
some
willing to wear
neutral
gloves, you can do it at
grounds.
my house, but it has to be gloves.
Gloves up, guns down,
Absolutely, gloves up, guns down, guns
If
neutral
right.
y'all do
grounds.
gloves, you could do it. Because
But I
my house is not. It's kind of
let me
halfway.
take. Let me
Right.
clarify on that. I am
Mutual.
pro Second Amendment. But there's only
Of
for
course.
certain reasons, especially not no fight and shit.
Protect your house and family
Y'all
type
should
shit.
get on Aiden Ross Brandress because they're already. So just to let everybody know, Aiden Ross Brandress is already actually reaching out to Pino. Pino's going to be on the Backyard Brawl card,
Yeah.
and it's also another big YouTuber that's in true crime. I don't know if he want to put his name out there, but he's actually was supposed to be Pino's opponent. But right now,
Yeah.
Lurchum is in the conversation. But if we can get DVS to fight Pino in the Backyard Brawl and Aiden Ross Brandress, that'd be phenomenal. Shout
That
out to
would be
Cedric.
phenomenal.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I was tagging along with what you were saying. That would be phenomenal. Nice
Shout out
little
Aiden
bat.
Ross. Let's make it happen.
I get that extra bonus, man, for knocking your ass out. That's wonderful.
Well,
Fantastic.
in conclusion, tonight it was a good live. I ain't gonna lie. So there's a lot of stuff. We did a rapid fire on some of the
Oh,
true
Pino's
crime
back.
topics.
Pino's back in that. He's ready for
Oh,
action.
shit! Adam on stage. Oh, here we go.
Bro,
Time for some
you
action.
literally on here still talking, bro. I already paid for the flight. I sent it to Plug. It's in his text
Whoa.
message. It's
I
paid
think
for,
you
bro.
wasted your money.
Yo.
You
I think you
just
wasted your
talking
money,
right
man.
now. You just talking. I'm showing people that you just talking.
Is that refundable?
I paid $79 for your Spirit airline ticket. Your Spirit. To show
Oh man,
everybody you just
my
talking,
spirit
bro.
is not worth
You're,
$79, man.
you're
And
talking.
that's just
You're just talking. And the
insults.
reason
An
I lost
insult.
the
You know what? I
reason
dodge it. I dodge it because I
and
just
the
said
reason,
earlier.
bro,
I
you
don't
like to
take
talk.
spirit.
You've been talking for about 10 minutes. I let you get on here and talk your
Listen, let
ass
me see
off.
the ticket. Let me see the
I
Let
ticket.
him
let you,
talk. Let him talk.
I let you get on here and talk your ass off. I let you get on.
Go ahead, let me see the ticket. Show the ticket first.
Ass off. Tell Plug send it to you. It's in the text message. My
You
information.
got it right there on your phone, man.
Bro, it's in the text message. Tell Plug to send it to you. He got your personal number. I know he got your personal number.
You're not very good at making content, man. Sell the fight, man. Sell the fight.
Bro, I paid for your ticket. That's done. That's done. Number 2, the reason I got upset is because you compared me to a piece of shit like Mackenzie, who took 2 people off this fucking earth. You're a scumbag for even putting me in that category. You're a fucking piece of shit, and I will beat the dog shit out of you.
However you want to take it and amp yourself up.
You're just talking. I know
that's not what I said. I can clarify it for you if you like. Would you like me to clarify?
You still talking. I know you want publicity.
Don't put words in my mouth.
I know you want.
I'm telling you. Let me clarify because you're wrong.
You're this big, bro. Nobody at Aiden Ross stream is even gonna look at you. You're this big. You have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You have 1,000.
I don't even have that many, man. Thanks a lot. Whoa.
1,000. Nobody is gonna have you on their stream to fight, bro. I paid. Yes. Depart.
JFK to Miami.
Yes, sir. JFK. Yes. New York. Yes.
You bought me a returning ticket too, bro? Holy shit.
Yes.
Damn. Round trip.
Thank you.
Yes.
These are the small planes, man. I don't feel safe.
No, you're a bitch. You're gonna fly Spirit. You're a bitch. Point blank. Period.
Yeah, not happening. Not gonna happen. Let's make this happen for real. Let's not play games, because I'm glad you got the count money in your account to make sure that this is content. I like what you're doing. You're practicing. I get it.
Bro, you're nobody.
But let's really do it for real.
What's the content? You're nobody.
Let's go over to Aiden Ross and jump in the backyard.
Who's gonna pay to watch Pino beat up DVS? Who's gonna pay to watch Pino beat up DVS? Let's be honest.
Can you just at least take that back, because you're gonna take a loss on the refund?
Can we be honest? Can we be honest about the situation?
Can you go over to JetBlue?
Can we be honest? Can we be honest?
Can we do JetBlue? Do we have that request or no?
Is there? Am I allowed to request a better airline service than fucking Spirits?
Will you come down here?
You're
Monday?
hoping that I die before I get there, bro? What the fuck is that? That's
bet.
You're gonna catch me on anxiety, bro. What I fucking take
if I book you JetBlue, are you gonna fly out by Monday? If I book JetBlue for Monday, will you get on that plane Monday?
Sure, absolutely. I will use my sick days, man, and I need it for Tuesday. So Monday for Tuesday.
Don't talk.
Monday and Tuesday.
Don't fucking talk no more.
Don't
talk no more. I'm booking you a round trip.
You pull your shirt up. Let me see your stomach.
Do not see your stomach. You want to see my stomach? What kind of gay?
Yeah, we gotta make sure you're not wired up.
Let me see your stomach. I see a little flab hanging over the belt.
You see a little, you see a little flab. You see a fucking Marlin shirt, bro.
Nah, man. I know why you're wearing that shirt too, man. Listen.
Why I'm wearing a tight ass Marlin shirt? Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Pull your shirt up.
Stupid
what do you have?
Up,
a bag on your stomach?
Fuck?
It is kind of clean.
You're very gay, bro. You're very gay.
New York City, baby. Chill.
Y'all gonna have a night together. It sounds like y'all about to be.
You're not flirting with me, baby. We're not gonna spend a night in a hotel like fucking your boy Minor Mouse. You better chill out, bro.
Listen, it's done. We don't need to talk anymore. It's done. You said JetBlue Monday. I'm gonna book it. We don't
make it happen, man. Book it. Get your money back on those fucking Spirits.
I don't even need to get my money back, brother. I'm gonna book another flight for you for JetBlue.
Donate it to the kids in Palestine.
I am gonna call your bluff, bro. I don't think you're gonna get on a plane. I don't think you're gonna fly. I don't think you're gonna come down here. I'm gonna call your bluff, bro. I'm gonna book this right now, and I can guarantee by the next live, you did not fly on that plane.
This is the best thing on YouTube right now.
Time out. The only thing I want you to understand is, right, and I want everybody to hear this. I'm coming with my bare hands only and my gloves. So don't come with no brass knuckles, no knives, no guns. No crazy shit, sticks, bottles, chains, and bats. Don't do any of that, all right? Because then it takes this to a whole new level. I don't want to get locked up in Florida, and I think you're baiting me to get arrested in Florida. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But just nothing other than your hands, and we're good to go, all right? Can you
You're still talking, bro.
Stand on that? Can you stand on that?
I booked your ticket. You're still talking. You're done. It's over with.
It's over like the sneak motherfuckers with brass knuckles, man. I'm just being sure that you're gonna be actually.
Monday. Who's that fading? That's Plug. No,
that's Wade Wilson.
That's the Wade Wilson slap
and
box.
His gay lover.
Bitch slap box.
Which one is Wade? Oh, that
I'm
one.
thinking the
Like a
black, yeah.
5-year-old. You're like a 5-year-old, man. Distraction is real. Listen, bro. All I'm
Shut
saying
your
is
bitch
you
ass
got
up.
to come with your fists and don't come with no bullshit, man.
Oh God, you still
Are you
talking,
able?
bro?
Can you confirm on that? Can you actually say that you're gonna do what I just said?
I'm gonna book JetBlue. That's confirmed.
Round
Shut your
trip.
bitch ass up. Round trip. Shut your bitch ass up. Get
That's
on the plane
crazy.
Monday.
Well, YouTube
Shout
Streets
out to
podcast.
everybody in the chat. Yeah, you know where it's at. Hit that like button if you like something. YouTube Streets Podcast.
Now, Emmanuel Harrow, the kid that was missing, the parents are arrested. And I've seen somebody in the chat earlier say, we already know the mother's brother killed his wife. Now the father's has a brother that died in his house in 2021. Yo, this case is getting crazier and crazier,
That's
man.
crazy. Yeah, that shit ain't no coincidence, bro. We don't believe in them. We can't afford to. That's crazy.
RIP to that little kid, man. Obviously, there's
Facts.
blood found, and I hope he's alive, but it doesn't look that way.
Damn. Prayers out to the family always. Condolences, you know what I mean? Hope everything, that's tragic though.
It gives Bullhead Betty a reason to finally go after the right parents. Like, goodness gracious.
Mm.
She didn't cover Jennifer Soto and Stephen Stern, so I was like, that's weird. So she only goes after parents that might not have, like the Sebastian Rogers case. We don't really know what happened. We don't know what happened there, but she's going after them, the parents. Like, this case now, she finally has a reason to go after the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bullhead Betty. Anyways, New Age Plug, you did it again. What else we got tonight, man? We're about wrapping this up.
Flight book. Get your bitch ass on the plane. I'm out.
Woo. He said the flight's booked, round trip, scandalous shit. DVS ain't stressed. He said he's with the shit.
Hold on, let me pull it up. I guess he did send it to me. I'll have to show that before we leave. Let me
Hey,
see.
thanks for riding with a shout out to the chat. Riding to the wheels fall off. You know where it's at. YouTube Streets Podcast. Ride with us.
Oh yeah, he did a JetBlue
Jet Blue.
127 round trip. Now, does this show that he bought it, or does this just show that it's available? Available. Okay, he hasn't bought it yet. He ain't gonna buy.
We'll see.
I don't know. Anyways, it was an entertaining show. The beginning was about Wade Wilson. We talked about Mackenzie. We talked about a little bit about
Yep.
Emmanuel Austin Drummond saying he's an informant. Brian Koberger's sexual assault. The prison
Crazy.
video. Brian Koberger is a pussy. Stephen Sturz is a pussy. Um,
Facts.
they still haven't got Travis Decker, and they still haven't got who else is on the manhunt. They haven't got. I think it's just Travis Decker. They haven't got. I think they got everybody else right now. That's on a manhunt. That's like high profile.
Yep.
Um, I'm sure
You
there's some
see how
lower
these
level
dudes
shit.
are different when they ain't got no weapons, you know what I mean? When it come to hand-to-hand combat, shit
Yeah.
get different. On the
Oh
inside, they
shit! Is
ain't
that a
got
Pino
shit.
shot? Oh, that's a
Nah,
shot
I'm
at
saying,
Pino.
no, I'm talking in general, like the people you just brought up, right?
Oh,
They
okay.
they got taken off of the streets for taking lives and shit, but most of them use weapons, etc. You know what I mean? Just like way targeting weak people or women, or you know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's facts, man. This is oh man. And Wade Wilson bringing up he cannot keep the
Yeah, he's
Unforgiven
scared,
out of
plug.
his
He's
mouth.
scared, plug. He's scary, dog.
Oh man. And Slut Lana, I don't know what her issue is, but she gets mad at like she puts it out and then gets mad at people covering it. Then
She's a
why the fuck you
fucking weirdo. She's a
like?
fucking weirdo.
She's super weird. She's
That's
super
not
weird.
Lana,
Like,
man.
why
Come
put it
on.
out?
Right.
It's ridiculous. And then, yeah, we got a lot more Mackenzie videos coming. So get
Facts.
ready for that. We're gonna be dropping those. Uh, New Age Plug's gonna be doing covering the manual over there. Make sure y'all sub up to New Age Plug Investigates. That's my solo channel. Make sure you sub up to YouTube Street Shorts and Ronnie Blue Eyes, and then Stuck in the System. But
Yeah. I got
DBS,
some new stories coming, scandalous stories, man, on Ronnie Blue Eyes coming soon.
I'll play that shit, man. Play that scandalous. What's up, man? Need to have that
Shout
shit
out to
on
Mike
go,
D.
bro.
Yes, squad.
But the chat, Chris, Kansas City, Uncharted, Holly from Canada, Barry Wood, Anton, Irony Fisticuffs, all the moderators. Thank you, Michelle D. There, so
Salute.
there's that. Marlene, Saika,
Thank you
Jill,
all.
Kyla, Cam, Aaron, SK, Joel, Kana. Salute to you. I hope I said that right. Jessica, salute. Who is it? Let me see what they said real quick.
Yeah,
I actually rode in a truck with my husband until the wheel fell off. I was so pissed at him. I told him the wheel was going to fall off.
that's crazy. Right into
It's
the
a shit.
wheels fall
I don't
off.
know the context of that.
Nah, because I was saying thanks for riding with us, man. We riding to the wheels fall off. YouTube streets.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
she literally was riding to the wheels fell off. That's crazy.
Oh shit, she literally, yeah, that happened with my dad. We had an old camper. We were going to Georgia, and even though it was a dually, it had like the double wheels, bro. That shit came off, bro. And we were fucked up. Could have been really bad. Wade finally got a husband. So he had a dude in there, that Daniel dude, that does not like him and is on his ass. Pause, no homo.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this one unfolds, man. It's looking wild, wicked wild, man. Thanks for riding with the YouTube streets. Scandalous Squadron, Scandal Squad, Shamrocks and Clovers, dollar signs for my soldiers, dollar sign game, man. Shamrock Squad, salute. YouTube
All right,
streets,
we
peace.
out. More thing. Hey, one more thing. Yo, my bad, DBS. Is there anything you wanted to say? Okay, never mind.
Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. Boy, you even them crash. You cheat that Yoda just like a Benz. You give this bitch a second chance. I swear she'll do it again. Yo, put her in the water in prison with them sharks if she can swim. I think she is a mean girl in the pen. She ain't got real friends. Put her in a cell with Sarah Boone. She's gonna break and bend. Yo, Sarah Boone, put you in a suitcase and your life gon' end. They don't rape your ass, tied you up and then taped your ass. Put you on the screen, yeah, they taped your ass. Two bitches done ate your ass. Ooh, cause y'all ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, you should've never did voodoo. They ran the chain just like choo-choo. Now you crying just like boo-hoo. All them kites they send them through. I know you want K2. All your friends that they gay too. All your friends, they gay too. This bitch won't see outside till the year 2035. You can't run, you can't hide, that's your last ride. I know some bitches that gon' pull up and they slide. But I know some dudes that won't do shit, yeah, look at Hyde. Danny Masterson's in prison, living the best life.